You saying B? Artist, set designer.
How's all mash up? Dry. Let's go wash my hands now.
He's on the back eight.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because we're talking about something that does not need to go on camera.
Just, let me get
I bet it doesn't. Okay?
Got my cousin. Which one?
Remember who's in.
Anyway, so.
Anyway, I'm so deep in. I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Rio, you wanted to be in that shot. Stop acting.
Rio, sit down, man.
Well, last time she was like, nah. The people start saying,
Rio, come through, man. Rio, sit down, bro.
I had more acne. People sending me stuff from homework.
Now you're good.
No, I'm free.
Where you going?
Sit down. I've got to take the one home at a certain time.
Don't matter, man. How about these ones? Oh, you will look after. I hear you what you're saying. Where is my
Wow.
we went at that
It
before.
was supposed to start when it wasn't
No,
freezing.
I've got this, bro.
Yeah, this is the line of summer.
Bro, you said, is have one. I'm on my.
How old is she?
4.
Yeah.
Bro, since the last time.
No, win it.
You alright?
You good? Say hi. No.
What's her name?
What's your name? What's your name?
I open the back door so you roll on that.
You know, no, I'm glad there's a girl here. I wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Why girls trash in this generation?
Excuse me?
Booty.
That's not the question, but
What's the
still.
question?
We're not filming, that was a joke.
No, I had a, you know
That's
what?
why you gotta stay over there. You gotta stay back there.
You know what it is, yeah? I had a colleague said to me, they just finished with their man because like he was controlling.
In what
What was her
aspect,
name?
That's rough.
though?
Do you know where I work?
Have you seen that meme? Have you seen that meme? When the guy goes into a room and all the girls are sitting down. He says, how you doing? And they're like, controlling. So, no, I just wanted to know how you do.
I've seen that. It was his girl
Not
and her friends.
respecting our feelings.
That's basically it.
So you say anything, you trigger it.
Nah, but this one was like, right, what's her name?
Yeah, like, so
Yeah, that's
any
a
name.
bit
What's
too
her
much.
No.
Oh, we're gonna make up a
Just
name.
for context.
Alright,
No, there's no
Jesse.
name. I'm just.
Jesse.
No, it doesn't even have to be a
Jesse
name.
Makes it more personal.
I got a colleague.
Colleague, her name is.
Alright. Go on. Land.
Alright, cool. Let me land you. So basically, she's like, I just finished with my man because he was controlling. So like, obviously,
Where do you work?
I wanted to know why. What do you mean by controlling? So I said to her, like, what do you mean controlling? And she said, because when I wore a dress out, he didn't want me to wear it.
What was it, like provocative? Are they married?
Apparently it was. See, all that is long. It don't even have to be married.
No, but in some religions and stuff, people, if you marry into a certain culture, you
Yeah, but no, she weren't
can't wear
Muslim.
certain
She weren't
things,
Muslim.
You know what I mean?
She weren't Muslim. So, but let me just. So, I've said to her, what do you mean control it? So she said, I had a dress on and like he didn't like the dress, so he wanted me to change it. So for her, that's controlling. So I said to her, but I said to her,
Put on some trousers.
but would you wear that dress in front of your dad? And she said no. I said, okay, there you go.
Alright.
So if you can't wear that in front of your dad, why would you think your man?
Or
That
why
would be
would you
okay with
not
that.
think you're married?
Your next question should have been, do you ever call him daddy during sex?
Ah,
Hey.
No, it was a serious. You know what it is? It was a serious subject. No, it was a serious conversation, and I didn't want to. It was a serious conversation. No.
Don't listen.
You know what it is, yeah? It was a serious convo because at the time,
Did she describe to you what the dress looked like?
it was No, she just said it was a short dress.
It was a mini dress.
Just short.
It was a mini
Not
body
like boobs,
dress.
legs,
Yeah,
bum,
boobs.
everything.
Apparently, like.
It was a whole arm.
Yeah.
Personally, and just how I prefer to carry myself, if I'm wearing a dress, it's going to be high neck, long sleeve, because I can't do the arms, boobs, legs, and bum. You get it? It's one or the other, but that's just how I've been brought up. That's just how I am. But if my man was to turn around and say to me, like, I don't want you to wear that, or you're not allowed to wear it. It kind of depends on how he would approach me with the situation.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like
It depends on the
your tone
approach.
matters, isn't it? If it's like, oh, do you know what I mean?
You ain't wearing it.
Yeah, I feel like as a guy, I feel like all guys are controlling in their own way, innit?
But it's not controlling though,
No, but
because
what I'm
that's a
saying-
negative.
I don't think so. What I'm saying is, I hear what I'm saying.
It's a level of respect. So
I'm not
I don't
saying-
want my missus to go out looking like that because other man might think she's available and she's not.
I hear it.
You get it? That's just a respect thing. But
Say that again.
if you're telling me you're not wearing this, you're not wearing that, you're not going here, you're not going there,
Exactly, that's
sometimes it's
different.
going to be a little bit, hold on, red flag.
That's
a bit-
confrontational though,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Why
a
does she not read
bit
the room?
alarming.
Why do we need to have a conversation?
I
At
don't-
the point that we gotta have a conversation, she's not a woman for me. It's too late.
Also, I also hear that.
I hear no, but what I mean by maybe controlling the wrong word.
Your
What I
voice
mean
is
is
so distinctive.
men like
It's so
a
annoying.
man
No,
likes
but because of
things
my
the wrong
current
way.
state of play,
Like when you're in situations,
apple juice
you
behind the
also
scenes.
try
Yeah.
to control that situation, for whatever benefit or for whatever. If it's you want your daughter to do something, if you want your missus to do something as a man, you're making them decisions all the time. So it's like, oh, if I want my son to do a certain thing, I need to control this environment situation. I'm going to tell him, oh, okay, if you do something, I'm going to give you something. And then when he does that, I give that's still me. If what I'm saying in terms of the dress, if I didn't want my missus to wear a dress, say, oh, you know, I like
What
this
would
one.
be the reason behind
Like,
that though?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah,
Why
but
you wouldn't
If it looks a bit,
wear
but
that?
me personally, I don't care, innit? I don't care.
So
like,
your
whatever
missus
you-
comes out, boobs, bum, everything. She's not with you. She's going out with the girls.
Do
You
your
wouldn't
thing.
feel the type of way.
No,
about
for
it.
me it's not.
What, your
No,
wife,
I'm outside. For me, it's not do your thing.
your wife can wear what she wants when she goes out.
I'm not going to tell her what she has to wear.
I
but
can't
the
feel
thing
like
is-
my wife can go and just wear something like short boobs showing.
Yeah.
It's not even that because
She should know
because
what
you know
she's
where it
doing.
is.
But
Yeah,
wait,
I
do
feel
you
like
like
it's
that
gonna
when you're
put
on
me.
holiday?
Let me just finish this thought.
I'll
I
leave
just
that
feel
to
like if we're out, yeah, it's gonna put me in a difficult
It's gonna put you in a
situation.
position, though, because people are gonna be
100%.
looking, people are gonna be judging.
Certain people might want to
everyone's
touch,
their
because like man out there nowadays, yeah, they have no respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might just even grab her
That's
bum.
true.
Then I'm gonna be in a situation where I have to
Yeah,
defend my
punch up a
missus.
man. Yeah, no.
Then like I could end up in
Life
jail.
sentence.
It's long. It's long. So like the woman also has to know, but like if I wear this
That's
and
what I
I'm
mean.
out with my
It
man,
comes back to a respect
it
thing.
really
I don't
does
think
come
it's
with respect.
necessarily controlling. Some men
It's not
are.
controlling, I
ain't
don't
saying
feel
that
it. Yeah,
they're
of
not.
course.
Some
Maybe
men
control the
are.
Why does it need to be controlling? Because at the point that a woman has discernment, no, of a union, but you match your man's energy, so there should never be a position where you're with a man that doesn't like something about you.
Also, you are a reflection of your partner, right? So
Hey.
I would never.
crazy.
I
I'm the
would.
mirror, she's in the
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to, this is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
go on,
As
go
a
on.
woman, you have a certain standard to uphold to, you know.
nation.
Yeah, so to show that you're respectful to your man. So that's why I said personally, I wouldn't go out in provocative outfits and da-da-da-da-da.
Thinking she's gonna leave her house and disrespect you.
100%.
There's
So she's
no
a
way.
reflection of you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what she's
No, but what about if it's a new relationship though, and they're just kind of getting to know each other and like how each other are
No, then
and stuff like that?
we got to distinguish those words.
she
We got
tell
to
you what to
distinguish because what do you mean by relationship?
No, but no, it's a relationship. Say you're with someone, it could be 6, it could be 4 months, it could be 6, but you've just started.
No, but
something,
this is
isn't it?
why foundation is key.
Yeah.
All that seeing stage, communication, clarity. There's no point being 6 to 8 months in and something she wears
But do you
turns
not
you
think
off.
a majority of the women nowadays though, like
Put their best foot forward in the media.
I don't put all women in one category.
No, you can't.
I believe that a man sees a woman before he goes out with her, because you are there, you see a woman, right? You see the way she carry herself. If she like wearing short stuff, and if she like, you know, the way she like dressing. So I guess if a woman goes out wearing short stuff and, you know, provocative like you call it, maybe she was that way before you met her, and then you accepted her that way. Exactly. So now it's up to you. If you met her that way and you accepted her, why want to change her when you're together?
No, I understand that though. Maybe they're not looking at it as like you
How
want
long
to change
was your
her.
colleague with
Maybe it's
them?
just thinking like you don't want to get into something dangerous when you're out. Because certain man, when you're out, yeah, like we're respectful. When we're out, we're respectful. We're not gonna, you know, like a lot of the people I'm with. Nah, no one I know would ever
Mine ain't
go out and
even,
grab
sorry,
up a
mine ain't
woman.
even that. Mine is more
Like-
about your standard. Like you
Yours
gotta remember
as a man,
how
as a
someone
woman.
sees my standard as her standard. We're team,
Her
innit?
standing as a woman
But we're team, innit?
against you.
Yeah, but if her standard's low, then my standard's low, innit? If we're together.
Why would you be with someone who's got low standards?
No,
That's
but
the
if
point.
you've got-
That's the
that's what
point
I'm
I'm
saying, if
making.
you've got
low
If she's got low, if she just wants to go out like that, that's more the issue than actually going out like that.
Okay, so not to cut you there.
I don't want you to want to go out.
No, not to cut you there. But you realise we live in a generation where man them live in this Captain Save-A-Hole thing. So they meet women that don't match their frequency, but they want to fix them. And then at a later stage, it's like they can't deal with the real who they were
they are.
because
That
they.
sounds- that sounds-
Anyway,
that sounds
can we
like a
keep the
woman.
camera off of me?
That sounds like a woman.
What he's saying makes sense.
No,
That sounds like most women.
But what he's saying makes sense.
That sounds like most
It
women.
makes
It's
sense.
up to her if she feels like, you know what, he met me this way, but then I have to put up, you know, I have to respect him or something. Maybe I should change too, you know, if she wants to.
Yeah, go ahead.
But then if she don't want to, and then you try.
But what I'm saying is,
accept it or
which-
move on.
so which
No,
person?
or she can match what you're about.
What I'm saying is, who
Because a
here
woman is
can
supposed to
say
match.
that they've got with somebody and never been like, oh, I would change this or that. It's never happened. You meet somebody and there's definitely stuff that you don't like.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, so
I don't know.
that's the point I'm
Though.
making.
I'm like a heart on the wrist type person. No. For the first 2 months, I'm gassed. There's nothing I don't like. If I like her, I like her. For the first 2 months at least. But then
Okay, so
all the clouds start clearing. I'm like, oh wait a minute.
pictures doesn't.
But when do you know when you want to settle down though? That's my thing.
Men is in the first 3 days, 100%.
When you want to settle down?
If you start
With 3 days?
If you wait, in a week. Wait. Standard rule.
These two are married,
If you see
yeah?
the same girl in a week more than 3 times, she becomes a part of you. Don't. No, I'm talking about from men. Don't do that.
No chance.
It's just me.
It just might be. It just might be.
All I know is, all my brethren, whenever they like saw the same girl throughout that first week for more than 3 to 4 days,
Are they with them now?
some of them, yeah, 100%. 2 kids.
3 days.
No, it's not about after 3 days. I'm saying the way that men show all sides of themselves quite early with a woman. If you spend that first week like back to back, like all day on the phone, but you're spending every day you're going to see that person. This person's gonna shout again. That's the person that shouts. No, they're looking. Yeah, they're gonna shout. But anyway, there's something that builds up in a man that trusts a woman over a short space of time. Especially if there's that one woman they put it in. What do you mean by caliber of a man? What is that?
I need to know.
It depends.
Wait, have you ever seen one woman at a time?
Of course.
Most men
See
do.
that first week that you engage with, how much time did you spend with her?
Both, which one? Both of them.
No, you're asking it.
No,
Say that again?
Okay, so you see
Should have
that,
I seen one more than one at a time?
no, not more than one at a time. You see that one? Have you ever been in a committed situation?
Yeah.
What was the inception of that committed situation? Like, how did it start?
How did it begin?
Was it long texting for 6 months, or was it we spent a lot of time in that first week?
I know what that word meant, by the way. No,
I wasn't saying that.
Start explaining what that meant.
No, but I'm just trying to say. I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I know how men are. The minute a man take a girl serious is because they spent in a
I don't
short.
think it, yeah, but I don't think
No,
it's
I
just
feel
that.
like, I feel like
I don't think it's just
a man will probably, like, a lot of men, what I've realized, I used to think women fell for the man first a lot of the time, but I've realized a lot of my guys,
Yeah, man,
they fall very fast and they don't even know that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
fall.
100%. But that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
When you
saying.
spend enough time with someone.
Yeah, but it's not.
The minute they step, the minute
not
they
one
step,
week, though, it's not
no,
one
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but the minute they step away, you feel it after 1 week. That's because if you spend a week with
Yeah, but
someone,
then they start getting cold feet and then it's lost.
I don't know about the men you
think
jump
it's
with.
too-
I'm talking about man that gets on their knees. I keep the camera up on me.
Yeah, you're trying to turn me off.
I'll go keep my chair.
But you know there's men who with the lady, they don't want them to be dressed in a certain way, right? Like they don't want the short stuff and whatever. And yet still they go out there searching for those who do wear the short stuff.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah, is that
No, brother.
Like what we see.
No, that is the truth though. But what he says is the truth.
If y'all don't
What he
want
said is
it
the truth.
home,
No, we don't want to wife it. We don't want to wife it. We want to do whatever it is that we do.
okay, but then I feel it's okay if I'm with my person, right? If I'm with my man and I dress sexy or whatever, I think there's nothing to be worried about because I'm with you, boo.
Yeah, but I feel like sexy and provocative are two different things.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I hear that.
we're talking about like the way he's making it sound is like it was looked like she dressed like she was available. Like she's going out looking. You get what I'm saying?
Sexy and provocative are two different things. Yeah, that's a good point.
You think so? No.
Yeah.
Well, like it's my nephew on camera.
Sexy and provocative.
Yeah,
Give the baby to her.
Provocative,
provocative is
It's like
provoking.
being a stripper or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you
Making
can be
yourself
sexy,
seem like you're available.
but I've seen girls looking sexy in jeans and a top.
So what you say?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm saying
looking at Yasmin while he's saying
because you're like that's not sexy to me. Do you get what I mean? Like, you get,
I see you in the leather jackets looking sexy.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but
I get what you're saying. It makes a difference.
We live in a weird time where all dynamics have shifted. If you say too much, you're being too authoritarianistic. I'm trying to get out. An authoritarian.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying if you're you're trying to be an authoritarian, but that's not the English I used. Edit that whole clip. I went private school. But all jokes aside,
Shit then.
big paper though. Here's what I'm saying to you. All I'm gonna say is we live in a weird time, and Rio wants to say something. Oh yes, get her on camera. Get it there, girl.
Use a
Get
social.
it. Hide in that.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You can't get.
That's what I'm saying. But if you keep coming in and out, it's gonna be hard, isn't it?
cuddle me. It doesn't like me.
No, but he's only like that. When it's like too loud.
Yeah, probably too many people. But if he's there, he's gonna be in the night. What do you wanna do?
And he's not gonna stay.
Unless you just give him like a.
No, I'm in and out.
Yeah, but if he's in and out, it's long.
He can't be in and out.
They come off the camera.
Come the girl. Don't you want to see the girls? You don't want to. What if you give him an iPad or something?
Yeah, iPad.
Give him an iPad.
Maybe if you put him inside and then he can't see you.
Yeah. You gotta give him an iPad. 'Cause man can cut all this bit out.
Patch wants to be involved. That's the issue.
He wants to be involved. No, but he's right. Well, why not? This is our thing, isn't it? Give him like a thingy.
So what subject are we just speaking about?
Yeah, we're speaking on this, but man can talk about anything. We're just speaking on this. Man can just cut it and pick it up.
So the bottom line actually is, going back to that scenario, would you think that that's seen as control? Just by saying, I don't want you to wear that?
I don't feel like I'd ever be in a position with a woman that I care about that we're discussing what she's wearing.
Right thing,
Or she might just.
She wouldn't go out and make herself look provocative.
Do we find it controlling? Not if we.
Yeah, that's the question. Yes or no?
I personally don't think it's control. I think it's how you're asking.
Yeah.
I think how you're saying it makes it controlling
Yeah.
or not. The tone.
There's a lot of dynamics.
Tone is more important than what you're
Yeah,
actually saying,
yeah.
really, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're not wearing that, that's
It's not what
crazy.
you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, because you can't ever tell me I can't wear that. No one can tell me that.
You're not going to go out with your... You get what I'm saying?
If I feel like I'm
they don't really do that.
If you're with someone
They don't really do that.
and she says, don't wear Jordans with that suit, do you
I'll
think that's
hear it though,
control?
'cause I'll be like-
Do you think that's controlling?
No.
No.
I
But
think
I'm saying he's with someone who's like a lawyer, law firm. You're coming to an event at my workplace and you got Jordans.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I wouldn't wear Jordans though, but I get what
Yeah,
you're
but
saying.
that's you.
If I did have
you
it,
wanted to,
Alright,
your big
alright.
toe hurts.
I'm wearing Jordans.
I hear what you're saying. No, I hear what you're saying.
So
wearing
then,
J's.
so then the woman's in the right when she says, "Shut up, him out." I'm wearing that dress.
If a
No,
woman
but
says, shut up, you're about to.
No, because that's
No way.
No, but
You know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
you're wearing Jordans.
Yeah, because I'll explain though.
Woman can't talk.
But
I'm
when
wearing-
she
I'm we-
explains why her breast is out.
No,
Bro,
bro, come on, man. Come on,
listen,
man.
the explanation
Let's be
it
serious.
might land.
Let's be
It
serious.
might land.
No, do you know why you're saying
Give
that?
me
Because
milk.
you're married and you feel like you've got to
You have to accommodate.
you got to compromise. That's what you're thinking. But I don't feel like you should be compromising in a relationship. I feel like it
Yeah,
should
but
go to
what I
match
think
naturally.
what Jules was saying in the first place is that like I never had to have that conversation
Yeah,
because it's never going to be.
picks
But
better.
I can't
Man
explain
picks
to me
better.
why she's wearing something that I don't like.
Yeah, but maybe it might be a
nothing-
case
Or
of
even why she's doing
No,
something
but
I don't
She'll
like.
ask me,
See, when you was
what
young,
do you think?
you
And
didn't
I'm like,
like
yeah, it's
girls
calm.
wearing,
Maybe like I'd maybe put on like
Red nails and
But she
blue
knows
nails.
your character. She knows
Yeah.
who you
Don't
are.
like
So
it.
she's
But
never.
she's never come to
Don't
me
like it.
looking crazy.
Blue nails.
She knows who mummy is. Yeah, she knows.
It's silly. It's childish.
Yeah, she knows who you are. I just feel like this happens at the beginning of the relationship.
Is that how? Yeah. So
You know, to getting to know each other. Getting to know each other.
he has asked how long
No,
is
it is
how
a
long has he been with
relationship
that
because
guy?
you get to, even at the
How long
beginning,
has
you're
he been
knowing
with
each
the guy
other. I think it was like 8 months.
Oh yeah.
in a relationship
Yeah.
prior to dating.
Right.
Spokesman of the year.
So it's dating and together.
How?
8 months is a long time.
Yeah, no,
That's
but
almost a year.
dating someone and then becoming in a relationship with someone is different.
No, it's a
You
long
know,
time.
I don't feel. I think it's almost the same.
Basically, you're my girl.
for
basically.
8 months.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I
just
think it's
dating.
basically the
No,
same thing.
no, you're my girl. 8 months.
If you're dating someone in a relationship, the same standards
It's the
apply.
same thing.
Same standards.
The same thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, this is different. It's
But I'm saying
girls out there
if
doing
dating,
that.
That's why girls are doing madness, bro.
Exactly.
That's why girls are doing madness.
Who's got? Wait.
What's
the difference?
It used to be the other way around.
Wait,
Women are like,
What's the difference between
I
dating?
ain't having that.
Wait, what's the difference though?
I'm not fucking having
What's the
that.
difference between dating someone and then a reply? What's the difference between dating someone and being in a relationship? Tell me the actual. I want like definition.
Because it becomes official after a certain amount of
No,
time.
no, wait. I want to know the.
Because there's no point in dating someone.
No, standards,
If you're just
standards.
no, the standards are the same. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Unless you're a certain caliber,
Like that man's a
person, you
burglar.
want to be dating this one, that one, Tom, Dick, Harry, and all of his brethren, you do that. But me personally, the standards would be the same. As soon as I know I like you, I want to invest in you. That's
Yeah.
me and you. Do you get it? I'm still going to carry myself as a wifey, even though I'm not a wife.
Yeah, but if I'm
That's
dating,
me.
if I'm dating someone, for example, if I'm dating someone, I wouldn't expect her like even if. No wait, even if man are not.
Fuck off!
Alright, my boy. Alright, my boy. I catch you. Catch me. But even if I'm.
you got kid on, bro. You cool, yeah?
I feel like a lot of people in this generation have lost that.
Sorry.
Like, the standards being the same.
No. If I'm dating, if I'm dating someone,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
and we're out, for example, I see you out and I'm out, I expect you to move accordingly the same way my girl would.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying the standards are different, but I'm saying in the aspect of dating someone and being in a relationship with someone.
But what is the difference then?
I've just said to you, it's the difference. What the difference
No,
is.
what you're saying is that it's your official, but I'm saying what is the actual difference in the actual scenario? What's the
scenario? What, being controlling?
not being controlling? What is the difference? Why would you act differently if there's the same
Some
standard?
people just do, innit? I can't speak on other
No,
people.
but you're
I
saying
don't
it's
know.
different. You're the one saying it's different.
Yeah, because people see it as different.
No, but I'm talking about you. What do
I'm
you?
talking about me. I just said the standards will still be the same.
So what's the?
I'm
Her
speaking
standard is the same. She's
collectively.
just talking
I'm saying
about how
collectively.
more, like most women would.
Yes.
Most women would be.
Most women.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
think they would though.
No, but I think nowadays.
Most women, if we're
Nowadays they
dating,
do.
they would still expect me to not talk to women in front of them, for example.
Yeah, but they're still
Or they wouldn't
gonna
expect.
be
That's
talking to
outrageous.
everyone and
What do you mean
anyone.
talking what? As in being just normal conversation? Yeah, that's
Joy.
Know how, I want to know how.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So,
But
if
one couple.
But they don't put all their eggs in one basket.
See that's girls are mad now. It's nuts nowadays.
They
all trying to
don't.
be
fucking
But they do that.
Shitters, a lot of them.
No, but they do that because they believe in their head that men are on the same shit.
Women don't put
Equal to
together.
this one.
but
Men and women are not the
That's what
same.
it
Man
is.
has never been
I
like
know
that.
that. I know that. But what I'm trying to say is that.
But I get it. No, I get what you're saying. I believe what you're saying because I feel like that's what the women. The new generation, that's what they're doing.
You talk about the new
They're the man. They're like men.
I'm
They're moving like men.
A lot
But
of
we
people,
say men don't do that, though.
I'm noticing a lot of people, women like particular and men, but they're aging with this mindset. And they're not finding nothing to like. So they've had this mindset that's tricked them out of their position, out of their grace, out of their. You know what makes a woman a woman? They've got a grace about it. So they've moved into this like
hot girl summer thing.
No, but that lasted
City
4 years.
girls.
Because of the pandemic, that lasted 4 years. And now there's wrinkles where they didn't used to be, and there's a next generation in the club.
I think that's just an excuse.
No, but listen, you can.
to be outside and just
No, it's
see
not
the
an
guys.
excuse, but I'm saying, brother. Yeah, but I'm saying
But
there's
we're allowed to say what
there's
we
a
wanna say, right?
generation that picks that. Oh, I'm gonna be just like Menting, and it didn't work. And 4 years later,
It's still going on now.
No.
Yeah, it still is.
yeah, it's still going on now, but they're aging rapidly. And you get to this place
The
where,
women are aging rapidly.
yeah, and us, man, certain man,
But what's wrong
are
with you?
looking,
You're on camera. You're on the
certain
camera.
man are looking younger now in this gen, and they're looking more like a catch. Their life together. I'm an option. I'm big paid.
No,
I'm an option.
he's right. Because you know what I found out?
I hear you.
Women always
See,
double
girl my
back.
age, they are finished.
Oh my
Right.
Finished. Collapsed. Calamity. What are you talking about? Go find a 38-year-old girl. She's finished. She looks about 90.
outrageous.
That's
I want a young spice. I'm going for a young paprika. I don't want no old coriander thing. Dead.
The whole game has been tricked. And it's
No, he's right. He's right because they
But you're
look
right, though.
older.
But like, obviously, like the women.
Men don't have a clock.
Men don't have a clock.
On the flip side, though, a lot of women.
We don't have that.
A lot of women have got their shit in order, though.
No, of course.
I think more so.
You do the right ones.
Like a lot of men are failing, and a lot of women are succeeding heavily. Like that's the truth.
Women have been succeeding from young. Women had their thing in order. I can't lie to you. From I was a young guy outside, 24, 25, dating the 22, 23 year old. She ain't paid to go out for time. This generation's worse. She could tell you about all these clubs. They give you they give you 5-star treatment that man them are paying a quid for. Like our table's a quid. Oh no, we know the promoter and that.
Yeah.
So the money that we've been blowing, say you're earning the same incomes, the money man them are blowing.
Yeah, it's been the same. Yeah.
Trick, whatever man them are wearing, big paper. You only been wearing Pretty Little Thing for about the last 8 years. £10 outfit.
Standard. It's a fact. Standard fact.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. But there's
They're in the market,
so I'm saying,
some of them.
No, but it's strategic. I'm saying it's a lot more strategic.
No, you're right.
So they've been stacking. They don't get sold on the same illusions. So men, women, their credits in
But
order.
they want equality, but us pay for everything.
Yeah.
I think it's
Wait, you going Dutch? Obviously, you're in a relationship.
I don't do. No, but I've never done that. I don't believe
Let me say
it.
you're
No,
married.
but I don't believe in that.
I don't.
Yeah,
But that's because I'm a man's
I don't.
man.
Yeah, I
But
don't
when you
believe.
go
I'm
with
old
a
school.
baby,
No, I'm old school. I never.
If a girl's got more paper than me, I'll feel away.
But even if a girl, sorry, even if a girl,
I've never seen that.
Why would you say that?
No, but listen, even if a woman had more money than me, I could never let her pay on the night. Like, if we went on a date. No, if we went on a date.
Yeah, but I think that's unfair as well.
Like,
Because the pressures that we've got are way higher.
I've known people. Well, I remember like a guy that I know, a friend of mine. He played ball. He had money. He used to go out with girls and make them pay half. I thought that was the funniest thing.
No, everyone's
He had money, bro.
It was.
Bro,
Say no names.
bro, he had money, bro.
But he used to play for
He used
West
to
Ham.
come.
You getting a week?
No, but and a few bags a week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He had money,
Football
bro,
money.
but he used to go out and be like, no, I let them pay half. Like, fuck it, I don't know them. It's my first date with them. He used to. Like,
No, but
this
you-
was years ago.
I-
I'm talking about this was years
Maybe
ago.
I know
I
a man today. Emmed off. Us man got kicked out of his house. Emmed off. He says to me straight, brother.
No, but he's got to catch you, otherwise he's got to look at someone.
No, but they know it's my voice.
Yeah, but you can't just leave it on a man that's not talking.
He's emmed off. Anyway, emmed off. And he said, when he got his wife, he said, yeah, I've obviously, they bought a new house, a couple M's or whatever.
they or he.
Okay,
He's talking about him and his partner.
Good question.
That's always like, it's always together.
Okay, so he got married. He bought the house. Yeah, exactly. So I said they bought the house, but if you let me land, cause so women don't want to let the man finish what he's saying. he said, yeah, I cover the mortgage and that,
Right.
but she runs the bills.
It's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'm saying,
Fair.
Bills are more and more time. Bills are crazy right now. Never, bro.
you seen the
Couple mils. Bro, your mortgage is like $5,000 a month.
Yeah, on a 2
Couple
mil.
mils.
Yeah, on a 2 mil house.
more
Yeah.
than that.
See?
More than that.
Like, talk
2.5,
about
you're about 10 for them.
How much?
Depends what you put down. Depends what
Have
you
you
put
seen
down.
Octopus?
Yeah, but
Like even your car maintenance will be heavy.
a man them drive Urus. You gotta think about it. His wife drives. Let us say no names. No names.
You know what though? It's a good thing because she's doing her thing as well. Though.
No, she had paid. He wasn't married to no grown woman anyway.
Yeah.
And then
But I'm
deleted the
saying,
account.
How
like,
many
yeah.
people live in
he's
your
the
house?
dad's in this thing.
Yeah,
And
but
he's looking for a good woman.
But it's a partnership.
Now,
though.
one
Yeah, no, but
adult.
That's what it's got to be when
But
you're
then-
married to someone. It's a partnership.
But this is what I'm saying. He could go out with his wife
Yeah.
and not even look at his phone in his car. He's not even trying to impress anyone at this point.
Yeah, but it's his wife. It's a different stage.
Okay, yeah, it's a different. It's not dating. I hear it.
Different stage.
You pay mortgages and that.
When I was in like a long-term relationship, my girl used to want to take me every Sunday.
But that's a nice
Oh,
thing,
that's
though.
nice.
That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
take me, man.
Take me back. No, I'm joking.
Why only Sunday?
Why every Sunday?
No, because I used to do the rest in the
Bed church dates and that.
See my wife. Reason.
We're gonna bring him to church.
You need to be in there.
Let me like see my wife. The reason me and like I thought that's the one. Our first date she paid for it. I went to the toilet. I came back. Like went to pay for the bill. Settle the bill. It was already settled. I was like,
No, I would have been mad.
So that made you
no, it never happened.
that
So
made you want to
wait.
wife her.
Was that?
Yeah, like that.
your first
She the
date?
one,
But
nigga.
has she continued to do that since?
Are you still together?
My wife doesn't.
Was that before? Was that before?
Of course they're still together.
Was that before sitting down and all that?
That was our first date.
Yeah.
she
So
left
we
it in
sat down. No, we
impression.
sat down.
No,
Ate.
before you sat down.
We ate.
No, not about that. You sat down though, innit? You did a time, innit?
That was after. I was like 2 years after.
So 2 years after you come.
Yeah.
So did she know your circumstance? You might have think you got paid for right now. And
I didn't know my circumstances.
That's a fact, though. That's
she,
a fact, though.
she didn't know. She didn't know nothing. It was our first
Right.
date. You know what I mean? She didn't know nothing.
yeah.
You have to marry her.
Wait. So you didn't know her before you went
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
inside?
No, we met. We met out. Right?
Did she know who
we
you
had
were?
changed numbers. No. Nothing
know who you
like
were?
that.
Come
No,
out
nothing
though.
like that.
This is
Huh?
after you come out.
No. This
Before.
was before.
Before you went.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
she didn't know nothing. We met. Like
Sounds like a
on night
hustle.
out. Changed numbers. Kept in touch and whatever. And I decided to meet out. We met. We went out like quick lunch, nice lunch and that. So I went toilet. I mean, we finished eating, went toilet, come back to settle the bill. Bill was settled. I was like, right.
Yeah, she set the level high, boy.
Never had that.
Did
You
you?
know
What did you?
I can't lie.
What did they do for you?
There
What
was
did
a
you think?
girl.
Like
Wait,
instantly.
I don't want to say. Actually, I'll say the location, but I don't want to embarrass her. No, a girl. I'm saying. There was a girl that was like, "Oh, Jules, I want to take you for dinner." This is a while back. I was like, "Bro, like, I'm like, in my head, I'm not thinking, yeah, you take me for dinner. I'm just coming, and I'm still but I still got to pay the bill anyway. It's just your way of trying to
She
see me.
invited you for dinner, you got to pay for the bill.
Yeah, but I'm
That
just a
would be
man.
my-
I'm a man's
that
man
would be
though.
my question,
It's a
though.
no. In my head, I thought it was a trick.
Nope.
Fam, she was
You
like,
invite me, then
she was like,
That would be my
no
question.
report.
Whoever
You're definitely
initiates
paying.
it.
Fam,
You're definitely
fam,
paying.
before I arrived,
Yeah.
there was a Belvedere on the table. I said,
You the bill just for the two of you.
just for fam, you know what she was paying for. Fam, but in my head, I've never had that experience in my life. And I thought,
What?
wow,
The dinner or afterwards?
Lord have mercy. We're gonna just sit. I'm just saying that the way that she was trying to show herself to me, like it was.
I was trying to show herself to you.
No, she was trying to show herself like, Jules, you've been around these idiot girls that need
that
you
come
and that.
round, yeah.
I don't need you. I won't be patient.
She settled the Belvedere though.
Fam,
She put on the table like, yeah, don't worry.
He only,
Yeah.
he only mixes with people that he feels that
Yeah,
should be like that.
that's standard.
I don't really feel like that.
no, but it raised my. I was young, but it raised my standard to think, wow, gal are treating man like kings. That's different.
That's why I wifed her off straight away. When I
me
came
too.
back and she paid, I was like, wow, that's never
I
happened.
couldn't wife this one.
Yeah, she did well.
No, she
Lasting
didn't.
impression.
It wasn't
Like she did something out of the box.
She knows the restaurant. That's why I didn't say the year
It's
because
something different
too
about it.
isolated.
You know what? My wife's always like, she has her own. She does her own thing. And, you know what I mean? And like for me to like, oh, this is different to what I'm used to. You know what I mean? Growing up in that environment,
Yeah, for sure.
like, always having to fork out. You know what I mean?
What's your advice to single men watching right now?
Single men? What?
Yeah, that's a
it
good
depends-
one. All of us. Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, also, it depends what industry you're in.
Why?
From the industry I used to be in,
Which one, if you don't mind?
like, I'll say single men footballers,
Yeah.
be careful.
Or
For
gold
sure.
diggers. Is that what you're trying to say?
Be careful for every woman because they're after you for your money, not who you are.
Okay.
Right? Because you probably don't know who you are yet.
But especially the young, sorry, to
youngsters.
interject, like, you know, the youngsters are making so much now.
So much money now.
They make so much money, even like for NBA football, all of it. Like they're coming in somehow straight out of high school. They're signing like
big money.
You see
Big
these
money.
Even
older
footballers,
junkies
young footballers.
yeah, like
in their 30s.
academy, like
targeting the 18, 19-year-old players. Like, I'm not gonna say the brother. Why? It's outrageous. All I'm saying is, you see, there's a crowd of women targeting these new kid millionaires who don't know how to spend their money.
don't know what they're doing.
All they need is a couple Van Cleefs. Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, but yeah, I definitely get that. You know, but definitely my advice to young players is just to like be careful.
But you got to speak also to the demographic that watch this.
No, 100%. But I'm just saying, like,
But
you know, a lot of youngsters with money right now. Just be careful who you're letting.
There's a
Good
new
reach, whatever,
generation.
just be
The
careful,
young
you
boys
You know what I
now,
mean? Especially like
They-
having just having kids with just random women.
no trouble.
Yeah, but kids are not planned, or some kids are not planned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you
some
gotta
of
be
them
more.
are
You gotta be more careful.
unintentionally by these women.
You gotta be more careful.
Yeah,
The women
I'm
want you.
planning
The women are planning it.
They
You're
keep
not
planning
because
it.
you're not thinking about it. But the women are planning it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let me ask you, yeah. So, did you, when you had your child, yeah, you was married already?
Yes.
So it was planned.
Man
Yours was planned as well, innit?
Respect them, man.
Nah.
Yours was unplanned, but you're married, innit? So,
Would you
Both
marry
of
when you
them.
had kids? Would you think that
It
would
means that we
matter
weren't
to you,
planning
though?
to trying to hold
you
on.
always plan to have kids.
For me,
But you're not
for
pulling
the
it.
woman I was not.
Okay.
I never quit nothing in my life. I ain't a quitter.
You don't always
What
plan.
about
I leave
you,
that
Jeff?
shit all the way.
No. I am a.
F.
I don't have kids. I'm definitely a planner, brother.
Would that matter to you? Having unplanned children?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to have children with someone that I wasn't committed to at all.
No trouble.
No, but you can be in commitment without being married.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
but I feel like that is.
So your
oh,
current
I'm-
situation, but just not married, would that matter to you?
Yeah, I haven't had kids before. I did. I tried not to.
Okay, because you wanted to be married.
Or I wanted to
He's
be
been
with.
in- I'm not going to speak his thing, but he's been in serious relationships
Yeah.
for years, all over the place. But the minute he got married,
Hold on.
I'm not gonna speak his thing.
That's it all over the place.
no, I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear
I'm saying.
He goes, I don't want to speak for him, but
Flinging it all over the place.
No, but I'm saying. No, I'm saying a man has been in serious relationships. May not been that serious, but the minute something was serious, she was a bit more safer.
That's why I'm asking
In that
if it
illness.
mattered to him to be married, to have children. Or
yeah,
not.
because the mother of your children is a serious thing. Like I've always known
What
it
if
was.
she didn't want to get married but wanted to have kids? Would that bother you?
We probably wouldn't have had. I would have married someone else.
She would have been done up.
No, but you can have kids without getting married, though.
Yeah, of course.
You can have kids without getting married.
It's about me.
Yeah, but having kids with the right woman is more important, isn't it?
No, that's what I was.
It wasn't a religious thing. But
Okay, it wasn't a
you know,
religious
yeah,
decision.
Like, through my life, it's like I'm like.
Yeah, but having kids. Yeah, but what I'm saying is having kids with the right woman more important than marrying the right woman.
Yes.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, the reason I think so. The reason I think so.
So important.
Don't do that. Go viral. I need to move my shit. The piece of my
everybody.
Right, is, yeah.
I
The
agree.
reason I say it is, yeah, is because obviously you're married. Like you want to stay married forever, really. Like, that's the aim. But like, it doesn't always go
That's always
like.
been your goal to be married.
But kids, no, it hasn't. Not necessarily. But to have kids is a lifetime commitment, whether you like it or not.
It makes and breaks.
And now man's living in it and seeing like, the struggles and the this and that's. Like it's like, yo,
terms of your
it matters.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Everything.
It changes everything.
You know.
Because now it's two dependence.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's like they're looking at you every time for everything. No matter what it
I remember
is.
you're never going to agree on everything.
Yeah.
No matter what
Even
it
though
is.
you're a team, you're never going to agree. Like, women are different from men. You know what I mean? How I want to raise my daughter, maybe
Might be
not,
different to her
100%.
perspective. Yeah, of
100%.
course.
So
Which
we
is
sometimes we
understandable.
clash about how she should be, like, you know, what I should say to her, what she should say to her, what she should do. And, you know what I mean? It's long
Do
sometimes.
you think it would be different if you had a son?
No.
Do you think her perspective of how he would want to be raised would be different to yours?
No, because how women raise children is so different.
So
So
why
how
would it
men
matter
do.
if you have a son or a daughter then?
Pardon?
Why would it matter if you have a son or a daughter?
It doesn't matter if you have a son or like
But
I
he
said,
said
how
it
they,
wouldn't matter to
it wouldn't
him.
matter.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't
Sorry,
matter
I
to me.
missed
So
that.
how they raise children, men, like boys or girls, is different to how we.
But how the boys and the girls are different though. Like that's a fact that I got a boy and a girl. And
Yeah.
he ain't like her at all.
Yeah.
Like she's learning things from him,
She
but
older than him?
she's younger.
Okay.
I would definitely raise my daughter different than my son.
Yeah, I do.
You have to.
100%.
That's what I'm
You
trying
have
to
to.
say.
In
Like,
fact,
that's what I mean.
we're not the same.
It's a thing that you have to.
We can't be the same.
If you don't raise your son,
You would want to raise your son.
Yes,
That's what I'm asking.
because women parent and raise kids different to how men do.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's always going to be things that you do that she doesn't agree with, and vice versa.
You don't
But
raise,
how-
if you let a woman raise your son, he's gonna turn out as a
finished.
pansy.
Like,
Trust
he has
me.
to
Not even just
Yeah,
that.
he's gonna turn out a pansy. He ain't gonna have no
discipline.
You get me?
Yeah, there's a different. That's,
Kid with.
no,
No, because women
What you have to
trust
remember,
me,
yeah, women are
totally
soft,
different
innit?
than
Yeah,
women.
they're soft. They give the you fell over.
More emotional.
Be quiet. Like if your kid falls over, yeah.
With an A, two A's.
Look, think
two
about it,
A's.
yeah?
It matters about the
Two A's.
single parent mother, and then you got loads of family and cousins or uncles around them. And it's a village to raise it.
Yeah, but we're not talking about cousins. If your son is getting grown up with just your mom, just the mom, yeah, he's gonna be soft. It's not gonna be a thing like rare. Don't tell me the truth of it, bro. A lot of the bad issues. If I fall over or something as a kid, if I fall over as a kid and I'm with my mum, my mum's
Where was 50 Cent's dad?
what are you crying for? Get up. What are you crying for? Bruv, you don't even want to cry. You understand? It's a different thing, and that's 100%, bro.
I get, yeah.
What about 50 Cent?
And you never say it's a single mom.
No. Say that again. Sorry, Rita.
Single mom that raised boys, and you never say that child was raised by a single mom.
Yeah, I hear that, but we're in England.
but
You see,
we-
back home,
yeah, back home is
different.
Allow it.
You get
Back
me?
home
You
is
see here, it's not like that. The women
Yeah,
in there,
I
back home,
hear
I
that.
hear your
Like,
thing.
my mum's
Not here. It's not here.
He's right. Like the women will feed them chocolate and all them things to stop them crying and all
For a little
that.
while, but then he won. So it's like, but my mum. I
That
was
generation,
more shook with my mum.
yeah, but that generation, because you only had your mum though. This generation, they had to be hard.
Like she was super. Like it was
Yeah,
crazy.
they had to be hard.
Man, I had to just.
Because I grew up around women though, and I was still scared. Like, you know when the school says you're in trouble? Listen, when the school says I'm sending a letter home, the nervousness in me, bro. I was
No, don't get it
anxious.
twisted. Fam, I was more shook of my mum than my
Yeah,
dad.
I was anxious.
What are you talking
No, but
about?
I just grew up around women. I didn't have that.
I
man.
was more shook of my mum and my dad. What are you talking about? What do you mean? My mum. My dad, big black man with dreadlocks, and my mum, little white woman that will go get tools and fuck you up. Know what time it is? You're getting licks. Come here. Like my dad, chat you. I'm ducking out. My mum will clap you with a slipper. Do you get what I'm saying? A belt. Tush. Know what time it is?
Do you think she would have done that?
I hear that, but I'm telling man now, if if you got a son and a daughter, yeah, it's more likely he's gonna grow up like a proper boy with his dad about.
Yeah,
Like a boy is.
Let's not get into that.
No, he's not. No, get into it. Not get into it.
Let's not get into that. That's a proper boy.
No, get into it. Get into it. Yeah, here. Not
easy.
institution, not back home and all that. Here.
So what you're saying basically, the mom's hair are softies.
No.
Raising boys. Raising boys.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Let me say something. Back home in St. Lucia, the government doesn't raise your child also. In the UK, there's a support system that replaces the dad. So what he's saying is, over here, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not suggesting that at all. But over here, there's this support system from government, teachers, counsellors, all of this that intervene. And he's saying some boys might end up soft. Back home, it's not happening because if the mum is not making some bread to
Back
feed,
home, you're getting licked for crying.
this is what I'm saying.
Talking about. What are you crying for? Blow. That's not happening here. Lick your kid here, you get nicked.
Yeah.
That's now though.
Lick your kid here, you get nicked. You can't even discipline your kid in England.
Facts.
You understand? You can't even discipline your kid in England. So no
I
one
discipline
wants.
my youth. I discipline my youth.
The teachers.
I'm asking if the dad's not present, he's gonna be soft.
It all depends on the mum, but more likely in England, if the dad's not present and the youth's just around his mum, the youth's not gonna grow
But
up
I
to
can't
know
say- I
the
can't-
manly way.
No, but
I heard the stories that Nanny gave it to you, gave it to her sons of her.
Nanny's back home though.
But they were raised
But
there.
Nanny raised all of us. It's
And
different.
she don't care if they call her not. If you want to call her, call her.
You should have told him stop.
facts.
The reason I
Well,
know what I'm
well,
saying
well,
though,
well,
when you're in the West, yeah, you raise your children a little bit more different. Because at the end of the day, my wife's African. Yeah, she grew up in Africa,
Okay.
right? But she's here now. She's so soft. Like, it winds me up how soft she is with my little daughter. Yeah.
No, you gotta be soft with girls though.
She's no, you don't.
No, you have to give them a little firmness.
Don't, bro. No way.
They're worse. I think they.
Hey, you see my daughter?
No way. No way. You see my daughter. You see my daughter.
My daughter's my son come here, I'll fuck you up. My daughter, hey.
What did you do?
No, she's okay. I mean, my personality.
What's my fault?
I have to watch that personality, bro. My daughter's me, bro. I have to watch that because I know I have to taper that. Like, you know what I mean? She's got attitude. Yeah, she's got attitude. Like, she gives her mum problems already. She's 4 years old.
You know, not because she's a girl, you have to go soft on her.
Yeah,
You just don't have to abuse her, but I don't mean you have to go soft on
we
her.
don't abuse you. We don't.
No, I know,
No, 100%.
I know what you mean.
No,
But
100%,
she has to know that this is no and this is no.
That's why her mum now, every time she's been
In England, let me show
use
you
me as
something.
an excuse.
In England, hey,
Use me as an
Rita,
excuse.
Rita, listen to this. You know, in England, do you know what discipline is? I'm gonna tell your dad.
That is literally.
Yeah, no, wait till your dad gets home.
Wait until your dad
Dad
comes
gets
home.
home.
That's discipline in England. Back home, what? Blacks. Don't even worry about your dad. You're getting licked now. And when he comes home, he's licking you as well.
Nanny, what's your dad?
You get what I'm saying? That's how it is in England, bro. The threat is I'm gonna bring your dad. I'm gonna tell your dad.
Plus that's the threat. So Nanny had to raise what, 12 or 14? She didn't raise 10, she raised 12 or 14, yeah? And plus us.
That's 22 grand.
Yeah, but a lot of boys. So Nanny didn't, so we were raising each other.
A lot of boys.
About 16
We're raising each other is different. Nanny had to, yeah, it's real life. You have to raise,
Madness.
yeah, you got to
When I
raise each
think
other.
about just all of you lot are cousins.
Yeah,
That is a
One
madness.
man's playing WWF in the front room. Nanny's thing.
With the
What?
girls.
With the
Belts.
girls. Tag teams and that. Blow, come in. Mad.
Yeah, we're sick, man. Yeah,
Big
man.
up
It's hard.
Nanny. Big up Nanny.
So what you saying? What's the difference for you?
In terms of.
The boy and the girl.
I don't know, like I feel like him. I think the danger, for me personally, the dangers of knowing what it's like look at this, what's just happened. As he's getting older, and he's like getting more comprehension, and I'm seeing him understand more things. And
His little screw face.
yeah, like mentioning things like saying he don't like this and don't like that. It's like, bro, like man have to be. He needs more. He doesn't need protection from like the outside. It's like I'll try and give him like let him understand certain things more so than I would her. Like her, obviously, but she's still a bit young. So, but in my mind, it's like I'm not gonna. I teach her the dangers of like men. And stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like as she grows, like that's
deep.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's young. I'm saying she's young. So that, I'm saying in my mind, he's turning 3.
But
But
let me,
he's
sorry, finish off. Now I was gonna ask, like, as we all grew up in Newham, Newham is a hard place to grow up in for any man. Like, when I say it, not just man, women as well.
Thank you.
Just say women as well.
I grew up in London still.
Most men, Newham is a hard place to grow up. So what I want to ask is, having a son, I don't have a son yet, but having a son, like, would you raise them to know, or would you try and keep them out of that situation to be like?
I would want him to.
I've got a son,
Yeah.
and my answer to that was, my son's not getting raised in Newham. That's it. That was my answer.
But but with your experience, you want to keep him out of that.
It's long
You don't want him to have the
It's
experience.
long.
yet.
Ask my son what Newham is. You see what he says.
Does this know his
I'm
name?
gonna tell you that. Who is that? Who's Newham? What are you talking about?
He don't want his son. going around saying, "Oh, that's Pimp's son." You know when people like that's P.I.'s son.
Yeah.
Like it comes with a stigma. He might get a stiff back off of it. Might get a confidence off of it.
You don't want him involved in the life you grew up with.
I
That's all
don't.
I'm
The thing
saying.
is, I don't want him to be involved, but also I
Daddy
don't want him
is
to
a
be.
builder.
No, but you want him to
That's
be
all he
knowledgeable.
knows.
Exactly. But you
That's
want him,
all he'll ever
I want
know.
him to understand the
Daddy
signs,
is a
see the
builder,
things and be street
and he
smart,
lives in a
but not
quiet
necessarily
area.
be involved.
That's
you
it.
get me?
Far
But then I
away.
understand it's like I can't stop that. So the reality is to make him know. Like
His neighbours
you
are
gotta be
sheep and
smart.
cows and all them
Like
fucking.
you gotta be smart. You gotta have your wits about you. You gotta. Do you know what I mean? Because it's, you don't like.
But when does it get dangerous for you?
Once he can start moving around on his own.
Yeah,
It's
by
dangerous.
himself. Going to school.
Like, look, man's 14.
Yeah, look on the bus.
Like, I need my son to know that when he goes to school, he sees someone with a mad thing.
Man was
Like, you're not
14.
even going, but come home.
That boy the other day,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Haley,
you
was
see someone
14
doing
years
a mad
old.
14 Exactly.
I'm telling you now. What's it? You see that boy that died the other day, Haley?
I used to live
Wait, watch this.
on the next road.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you see that boy? Nah.
Jumping in your garden.
What's it? Yeah, it.
All of that. No, brother, that's not even a joke.
Wait, one second. But watch this here. If that was a boy now that, God forbid, but had a shank on him now.
The media was demonized.
Could have been a
No, but
different
let's
story.
imagine now the roles were reversed.
Yeah, it
That
could
he
have
was
been
able
a
to defend
different
himself.
outcome.
Because you have to remember, he went and he got.
You saw his pictures of baby.
Yeah.
No, but there's 14-year-olds that can handle that.
Yeah.
Can't even bend their legs.
This kid wasn't like that though. You can tell
Some
just by
14-year-olds that. No, but he didn't know that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Now the guy that kid, you didn't know that.
The guy had headphones in, which is why he hit him. He didn't know that if he was a boy that was one of them type of guys.
Yeah, he wouldn't have hit him.
Listen.
He
I don't think he would have
I don't
attacked him.
like
I thought he saw a soft guy and he went through.
Nah, man.
I don't think he would have
He did it
attacked
for
him.
anyone that was around.
I don't think. If it was a guy who was
Well,
up to
if
him,
you was around,
if you pulled out a
do
ball
you
and he,
think the man with the sword is going to do anything?
yeah.
He's not doing that to me.
That's
I
my
can't
That's what I'm
answer
saying.
that.
If he saw you,
MMA,
he's not gonna do nothing.
MMA.
don't play.
Hey, if he saw you, he's not coming to you.
There's no way.
I don't know, man.
I just
don't
feel
think
that.
so.
I don't know.
I agree with that.
I feel
That whole
people
event,
know.
that whole event was booky, bro. That was
I feel
booky.
people
There's
know,
a white
though.
man running about
You
with a
think,
sword in Essex, and nothing's happening to him.
Yeah, but
Let a black you run about with a sword and he's
Okay.
getting shot. What are you talking about?
Immediately.
They're calling 50
7
pounds.
minutes.
Put it down.
I
7
said five.
minutes.
I said
Yeah,
five.
I was going to say 5.
Yeah, I
but
said 5
7
minutes.
Head top.
In 5 minutes, they've cleared the whole area and they've got something aimed at him and they're telling everyone to
If you
clear
don't put it
out.
down,
Red light.
Put it down, put it down, put it down.
it's about
3-4
shots.
times.
2
That's
in the
it.
chest, 1 in the
Back.
head.
Gone.
Man's not even, he's arrested. This is a
The
black
first
he's dead
lady
for.
there was with taser. Didn't do nothing. Just telling him put it down.
That
No
video was
terrorist,
outrageous.
no terrorist attack.
Stop.
Tasered it
It's
straight
crazy,
away.
bro.
No,
It's
not
very
straight away.
dodgy.
No, straight away. How long?
Into something, jumped out
Probably
the car.
about a minute.
You're
Like,
carrying
running
a
around,
sword. You know he's
I
already
read the
attacked
up,
someone.
yeah, people
Don't tase him
calling
straight
him.
No,
away.
he stabbed.
While he
He
was
stabbed
at the,
two police
before he got to the police, before he got to the train station, police were aware there's a guy with a sword running around screaming madness,
Yeah, but
and they
what
done
was
fuck
he
all.
doing?
Come on, bro. Be serious.
Yeah, but the little boy, that's a really clever boy. He goes to private school or something, isn't it? He is walking around with his headphones in.
Yeah, but you already know.
Which
Which
is
is
why
from
he
that
didn't-
life, you don't really do them things. Walk around with 2 headphones in. You got one in and the other one's out. You need to know what's going on.
But
he did- he had headphones.
But this is
From
what
that
this is
line.
what
Yeah,
I'm
but he had
saying
headphones.
about the
Not
street
from that
smarts.
line.
You see when
At one point,
14, like, he was
saying.
quiet.
Yes, that's what I'm
He
saying
weren't
about the
thinking
street
like
smarts. And it's like you teach. For me, obviously, it's a tragedy. But you
Yes,
teach your youth them
absolutely.
type of things.
Exactly.
When you're
No,
walking
but
in
I'm
this
not
day,
putting.
take
I'm
one
not
thing.
putting
No,
that
that's-
madness. Well, let's not mix up the topic because you can't put that madness on his mum for
I'm not
teaching.
saying, no,
I just say,
what I'm saying, all
I
I'm
would
saying,
say, oh, that
I'm
gave you
referring
a
back to the
sign.
point
Yeah.
of like my
Yeah,
son
that he's
will
not
have
from
a
that
smart
lifestyle.
about him
Yeah.
to just keep his
That's
like,
what I'm
wits
saying.
about,
There's
bruv.
certain there's certain boys that are
Do you get what I
14
mean?
that would never have walked out. Like
Unaware
naturally
of your
unaware of your
surroundings.
surroundings.
Really looking
No, but
that
that's
Yeah,
but
but
what I'm
bro,
saying is that
okay.
what I'm saying is that mentality will save your life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is the
No,
point
you're
I'm
right,
making.
you're right. But looking at the picture, you knew that kid went about.
Exactly. But what I'm saying, the fact that we can, the
Yeah,
fact
but
that
what
we
we're
can say
talking about
that.
is raising a son.
Yeah.
Whether your son is like that or not,
Yeah.
Teach
are you
him.
going to
Still
teach
teach
him
him now.
those things? Are those
Yes.
things beneficial? Is the point,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Not to go do nothing like that, but like.
But you have to
Because
show
whether your
him.
son goes up in Newham as a good boy or a bad boy, he still needs to know what.
You have
Crazy
to show him the
things
way.
happen
You have to show him the way.
everywhere.
This is
Yeah.
what's going
Crazy
on.
things
You have to
happen
know how
everywhere.
many innocent people die all the time.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and it's not
exactly.
like
Because they're hanging
obviously.
around with the wrong person or they're with the wrong person at the wrong time. or something
I
like that.
expected that at somewhere abstracted.
West
Leighton.
to California.
Hey, it's literally literally between like what's that road on Chigwell where
Hainault's like it's decent. It's decent.
it's on the back end of high end. No, where that road is. Where that road is. Where Repton is. What's that?
Hainault's like it's so
No, you
quiet.
see where Repton is? It's like you can walk there in 10 minutes, but driving a minute to where that will happen.
From where we're from, it's
No, that's high end.
It's not upper class.
It's upper
It's
class.
not
No,
upper,
it's got its community, but it's not a community that you're gonna go down there with your phone out and feel like someone's gonna rob you. It's not that. It's got its council, it's got everything.
It's high-end. Even middle class, you're a bit nervous.
Man them on the road and all that, like on the street.
You can see man them anywhere. You can see man them anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm just
Find
trying to
man
see
them
You see man in Chelsea.
Yeah, in Chelsea looking for the.
Man them are everywhere. Man them
No, but I'm just
They're in
trying to
Chelsea
gather a
looking for that
picture
guy.
of the area to understand like where this kid's come from, where he's grown up, like what
Listen,
kind of things he would
I used to
know.
work on a road round the corner from, it's called Hainault Road, so it's the road round the corner from the station. You bust a right at the station and the first left there. I'm telling you now, just being around there, you would think, ooh, this is where I would raise a family outside of the ends. That's so close to the ends. It's 10 minutes away from Ilford. It's 10 minutes away from everything. But it's slightly just outside of the mix and blend. But just for that to happen there, I'm not saying that's a.
It's only 10 minutes away from the mix and blend.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
yeah. I'm not even here.
That's not.
That's not far, bro. That's not far.
But your son is 3 hours, 4 hours from the mix and blend.
My son is a flight away from the mix.
His area ain't even got a police station.
A flight away.
How about that?
No, but
His area got 2 farms and no police station. Piss me off. Telling you.
I don't know, but I feel like we're in a time where I think even the culture needs to be accountable for this environment that we're actually fostering for a next generation. It's such a toxic. We spoke about it on one of your previous pods. There's a post-traumatic stress disorder that a lot of men our gen live with, like naturally. There's all of that we live with as men, but I don't think these kids can handle that next gen. Like, and at the end of the day, yeah, I thought I would have got stabbed, shot, whatever when I was at a certain age, but it was almost funny. I don't even think it's funny this day.
The kids these days are worse than you.
No, but they're
They're worse than your generation. They are.
not worse than my ops.
No chance. There's no you better than man. You man.
No. They're more active.
We're taking the piss.
No,
they're
they're
just mayhem. There's
I
no
think
way.
they're more proactive.
They're more active with guns, knives than what
We had guns. We had knives. We talking about
I never had anything.
I think
the youths now are more reckless.
No, it's more.
They're more
reckless.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not.
But this is what I'm saying.
When we were younger, if you stab someone, they're dead.
No, but
if you shoot
P.I.
someone, they're dead.
If you could go back to
run about with Rambo.
if you could go back, if you man could go back to 16 and being even on the self-defense side of something,
Yeah, it was much.
could you imagine coming home today?
What do you mean?
The whole world has changed. I'm saying since we were.
Do you not think it was more safer back then?
Yes, it was.
It was a lot
I
more
think it was a
safer
lot
back
more
then.
safe. I could get. Listen,
Bro, we could go. Like, listen, not everyone went home. Like,
It depends who
know
you
what I mean?
rode
Rest
with
in
and
peace,
where
not
you
everyone
lived
went
and
home.
what you done.
The majority of people went home.
Heavy.
Even but I feel like
No. There's different categories. It was it might have been safer to walk around then. I mean, it might have been safer to walk around back then. But what I'm saying is, in terms of now, it's any and everyone.
it's not just that. It's not just that. It's not just that. It's not just that. If you have a beef,
Don't mean it's worse.
postcodes away.
No, I don't.
They know your
They're
face
just starting to
through the phone.
Let me
Back
show
in,
you-
back. Let me show you. I had postcodes.
Before you had fights,
I could go everywhere.
we could go northwest. We could go everywhere.
I could go
No
everywhere.
issues,
But my
no,
area
even
had
in
postcodes.
Newham, there's like the postcodes are nuts.
You get innocent.
Yeah, now it's all broken.
That's because it's an area code thing.
Yeah,
That was before.
No, that's because it's the area code
But
thing.
now
Now,
if
they
anyone's
just going back
walking
and
and you're
forward,
like-
getting randoms because it's the area thing.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly, they're just getting randoms. Back in the day, you were just fighting.
Yeah, because you knew what it was, innit?
Yeah, but now
if
they
you
just
go
don't
out-
care. They just-
that's man's op, so man's got beef with them. Man ain't gonna go and hurt
No,
that
but
person for no
today,
reason.
today,
So we
there's
were smart. That's all it
pictures
is.
and
Yeah, you're just smart, but
videos
right now I
and
just think they
that
just
man
want
can
to fight
study
everyone.
their ops like yeah, I'm going after him.
Oh, that boy's got a
way.
green jacket on, so that boy was in that person's video by an accident. He's just gonna stab you. Or do something to you because they've seen you.
So I'm
a
in
glimpse of an
no
arm.
video
Yeah.
footage with certain man.
They're gonna get you. You're fine.
More man made it home back in the day.
So fine.
Than they do now, you reckon?
Yeah,
If you bang out a team now,
more man made it home back in the
if
day.
you bang out a team now, a team that do their thing now, man say, yeah, this little hood here, they
see
do their
these
thing.
little- one second.
No, 1 second. And you bang out a team, yeah, a
And
team
bring
that
up
do
behind
their
you.
thing now, on the road, you say, yeah, that little circle there, they're active. I'm bringing out a team from my generation.
No, but it's different. What you're
They
saying
will
is
wipe them
different.
out.
Yeah, obviously.
In 0.5 seconds. So how is it the same level?
No, but you're not talking about.
What are you talking about?
But Ross, you mentioned.
There's
now.
sat teams, I don't even mention
But you
names.
said it's a lot
There's sat
reckless.
circles, there's naught circles. You can just, the Eastman, you can just say one
I feel
circle.
like
from
back,
there.
back
They
in
will
the
whack
day,
these youths out.
they were more calculated, which made them more dangerous. But I think now the youths are, like you're saying, they're reckless. So they're just doing
But you got
things
10
without
people chasing
realizing.
one person, like bears on 10 people.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
because they're
he's dead.
clowns. All right, my generation, you'd have 10 man, but we've all gonna bought our own team. So we ain't even got beef, because you know, if you had bought beef with them 10 man, they all got burners.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So who's
Why
better
did
then?
y'all say?
And they're just killing anyone.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Ah, yes, go.
It's the truth.
Some may have said.
Leave me alone.
So I heard. So I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. I heard.
No, I heard y'all do it.
Yeah, because it's true.
It's true.
It's true what he's saying. It's true.
Yeah, where are you from, bro?
Let me.
Right.
I went
where are
Yeah,
you
you
from?
lot do you lot.
Yes, where you from?
You lot do you lot.
Yes, where you from?
North London.
Okay.
There's men
What
from
part
back our
of- what part
generation
of-
that are legends that you've never seen in your life, but you know their name.
Yeah.
You've never ever seen this person, but you know that man. What he was a
Yeah,
bad
you know.
man. Tell me one bad man at school you can that your kids are going to be
Mention the
talking
name,
about
bro.
in 20 years. This generation.
You're moving
Talking
around.
about.
Too much indirect. That is a
Unless he's a rapper.
There were people famous. There was famous people in the
Our
ends.
generation, there was famous
when we were
man. He's
growing
never
up
been on
as kids.
TV. There's
When we
no
were growing up
social
as kids,
media.
huh?
This
Nah,
man is
seriously, there were
famous.
names that
in
you
his
heard.
team,
No, 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 no.
He's a
As a kid,
celebrity, brother.
As a
No, no,
kid,
that-
you-
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
no.
this guy-
You know when
There's
you walk into
certain
the
man-
house raves?
Their names,
Oh, you knew it
like
was
Jules
finished.
used to
When
shake.
they walked into the house rave was done.
Your name was so safe.
Why did Rio have to do that when it was silent?
Hey, really? I know.
Where's Patch the co-sign? He's inside. Came out here. Came out here. Get him out here right now.
You're fine. You're fine.
We're gonna do a Strats Award.
Said you're safe.
Says he's in the
Said,
safest
goalkeeper gloves.
I was K-Swiss to a lot of man's Adidas. What's the one before Strats? I was K-Swiss to their Adidas. No, but I'd say in my generation, you had to prove yourself early or you was no one permanent. That's it.
Our generation was tough. Don't get
No,
me
but I'm
wrong.
saying you would have got
Fucking
G-checks
hard, bro.
It was
early,
fucking hard.
or you would have been violated.
You have to
Yeah, it was
form a gang, a clique or family, whatever you want to call it, to survive back in the day.
And you know what?
Who?
There's no one bad in London that was from my
You have to
generation.
form any sort of clique.
That man don't really know
No, not
or
yet.
associate.
I'm bad on my own.
No, their
Their
names
names
are
are
solidified. I'm saying of my gen,
about.
that was my age or 2 years up, across London. I'm not just talking about, and there's obviously some that were on the other side of something, but across that, man rub shoulders, and man know because the validated man on this side will be like, yeah, I was bagged up with that one, and they rate that one. So it's like, oh, cool. So I feel like you can move and navigate through this world without ever being too mad and still associating people that have built those reputations. But to what P.I. was saying, there's man a bit older than me that had names of stuff you didn't even know happened and you feared it. If I was 16 and the 20-year-old man used to come through from a north, from a south, if a certain name was there, you knew anyone could get it now, and that was just their names.
100%.
That was just,
Bro, it's so mad. All right, cool. You said the same people we're talking about. These people are actually doing podcasts and stuff now.
Nowadays, yeah.
And talking about
but
these
remember-
things.
but
And I'm
everyone
being
grows
like,
up
when
though,
I was a
bro.
youth, these things really did happen.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's how you know it's a different generation, bro.
Everyone has to
This
grow
youth
up.
now, what in 30 years, are you gonna come and say, yeah, I'm doing a podcast? What did you do, bro? Well, I went to Stratford Centre and I stabbed a youth with a Rambo knife and got 35 years.
That's what's happening though.
Is that what you got to say?
A lot of the people who's blown
You understand? These youths doing podcasts, these big men that are doing podcasts now talking about allegedly they done this on this situation, allegedly this time, allegedly this time. You get me? They got a book. These youths ain't got no
You
book.
got a long rap sheet.
Yeah, come on, my brother.
Back then, you had a long rap sheet.
No, but
Working, you put
back
work
then
in. There
you
was
was
no
a
cameras, there
survivor,
was, you'd put in
and
work
you
in.
was a supplier.
You can't even put
If that
work
makes
in,
sense.
man. You get
It
ready.
took a long time to get that.
Come on,
You had
bro.
to
It's
do
a
a lot of stuff to get that
A
name.
lot of stuff. And you had to go through things. You had
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have
yeah.
been on the back end of Saturn. It was real, wasn't it? There's some are still surviving. Isn't it?
Man went from raising kids to.
I'm telling you, bro. That's
So talking about the hood idols.
No, but you know, it's similar because obviously we're talking about raising boys, really.
yeah.
And that's the dangers.
But what age do you feel like you have to raise your boy to know about this stuff?
Yeah, I think
From
from
Dave.
yeah, from they start understanding.
What age does your boy have to know about certain things?
When he starts saying, Dad, I'm coming to London on my own.
Where does he live now?
Far near.
Yeah, forget the area. We can't say on camera.
Ah, them sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suffolk.
But you know what I realized about those kind of small towns, because living in like what I did, like living all over the country, like those small towns, there's a lot of drugs.
Food. I was gonna say that. It's a more food dominant.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not, no, seriously.
You
There's
say
a lot
12,
of
you
kids.
say 12, yeah?
Thank you. There's a lot of kids that did drugs because there was nothing to do for them, so they were just
Mine.
on anything.
I think it varies
years old,
from
yeah.
kid to kid, but I feel like once he starts to show
And it
you
depends on
certain
attitudes.
levels of-
It depends on attitudes.
like-
and character. If your son is a bad breed, like I went to a certain school, a professional school. The reason I went to that school is because my previous school, Cubic Town, in the Isle of Dogs, police came to arrest me for a fight in the school.
A fight.
In the school because it was caught classing as ABH. I had to go to the police station. I was like 10 years old. So at a certain age, your parents can put their foot down and say, you know what, you're done. Like all your friends, you're never gonna see them again. You're moving out of like I was moving out of the ends. I didn't know. So at a certain age, your kid's gonna show you who they are, and you're gonna say, I'm either gonna save you, I'm gonna encourage your idiocy. Because I was a bit of an idiot.
But do you believe? Alright, cool. That's a good question. Then. So how about? Because you know you got certain guy where you know that your son's at a certain point at a certain stage. Do you think then that a guy that brings his child, like looks after his child, but in that life, what do you think about a father like that? Because there's certain men that are gonna have to
Yeah, that's his
govern you in this thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
It depends on the level of involvement he's had over the duration of his life. Because some men don't have a choice. Their missus could have moved away, could have court injunctions, all of that dynamic. And now you've come back into your son's life. He's 13 and he's outside. Now you've got to govern and kind of coach that. But there's certain men, I've got brethren in jail now, M's and all that, and they've told me, my dad used to take me out on moves.
What?
You've met man, so you know what I'm saying. Man will tell me. No, but this is what I'm saying. It's culture thing.
Yeah,
but I'm
because
saying,
man's got little man in it, like.
no, but
But you want to keep them safe in that environment. That's the point.
bro, I'm saying man have done big stuff together. I mean, everyone. When I say man are in jail for, I'm saying everyone was there for this. You know what I'm saying, man? So at a certain point, if a dad steps in late, he's just got to kind of be involved.
So what do you class as late? What's late? That's the question, right?
I think
Day two
after,
is
like,
too late, man. But for me, I don't have kids yet, so I can't speak on. I don't know what my circumstance will be. 21.
You know what? See you two, yeah. I can't even take you seriously.
Like Zeke at 3, like I could like coming in
I was
now
gonna say
without
it's
him
like bad,
knowing,
but we're on
he's
camera,
already
man.
got
Don't worry.
he's already got the things he likes. He's already got the
How old
things
are
that
you?
he does. He's 3 years old. Like he likes to do what he wants to do. He
Not on camera.
wants to go to bed at a certain time. He doesn't want to. Like he's 3 years old. So he's already. It's already now time to.
Now, in the days we live in right now, they don't have an age for that. It's like the children come out, you. They're born and they're ready. You know?
She's younger. So where she's still like,
I need to
she's
know
like,
a girl.
I think 20 months between them.
That's a lot to do with it.
I think, yeah, because really truly he can use a flat screen.
At what age? At what age? Exactly. So you have to.
Ask him what his favorite dinosaur is. Tell you Brachiosaurus. Yeah, exactly. He's free. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, he already know. He
on the dinosaur thing as
yeah,
well.
so he knows certain things. Don't do that. Don't sit down. Go to your room. Go to bed. Like you tired. Get like.
You know, I was with one of my nephews the other day, and his dad weren't about, but I'm with his godmum. I'm his goddad. I'm with his godmum and his real mum, and they were making cakes and he's gone. I'm a queen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man had to shut him down collectively.
Yeah, hear it. You're king.
And wait, this can't even go out either because certain man will say, certain man will say, it's against the law. He can be who he wants to be. But I'm saying,
that's what it is.
No, but, yeah.
What do you mean?
You say he's a queen.
Of course he can be who he wants to be.
What did you mean? What do you mean by that?
Where's my weed?
I don't know if they can say he's a queen.
Whoa. Okay, maybe it's not.
I don't know if they can say he's a queen. I don't know.
Elbow drop. Everything.
Where you going? Well, you can't say he's a queen.
I don't want.
Well, you can't say that and walk out the camera.
It don't matter.
You can't say he's a queen.
Sit down and
not allowed to say.
No.
Explain.
He's not allowed to say that.
You can't say he's a queen.
It was only because
Why
Don't say that again. Why? Because Daddy said so.
Yeah.
That's it.
and that was that.
How?
And man learned quickly.
That's my thing.
Quick
Right.
shut
That's validated in your world. But talking about the world.
Yeah, this is
The new world where Tom is allowed to be with Tom. No. Not running.
I can't go out.
Not with my son.
No, your brand was.
I'll tell you that now. My son can't tell me that his name is a queen. I'll tell him, no, you're not. Are you fucking mad? Don't say that.
I'm not involved.
Yeah?
What if your son comes to you and tell you that whatever you said there, what would you do then?
What do you know? Say
No, that's a good question. That's a real life topic.
What do you mean? When now? Now.
Wait, one second. What, so if your son says that what that? Wait, one cover. Yeah, go on.
I care about a camera. I'll tell you now. That's not happening.
She said, what if your son came
Did you hear what I said?
He won't. He won't.
Wait, ask the question.
What if your son comes in the future and tell you
He's gay.
He's my son.
Like I'm trying.
because that's what it's about. No, that's not what you say. It's not about Tom. What did you say? That's not about.
Listen to him say
Like I
Tom
said,
and
I've
Tommy.
got nothing against them. Not a problem. If anyone wants to do whatever they're doing, that's between them. But you see, my son.
But then, yes, I heard
It
you.
don't-
but
We
he
can't
comes
control
and
the
say-
kids.
Don't tell me I can.
I'm not involved in this conversation.
Don't have to be.
That was my point. That was my point for the
They're
fight.
asking me.
He's invested in what he's saying.
They're asking me the question. I'll tell you that. He will not be loud.
But you don't do that.
How don't you know how? What do you mean?
It's actually easy.
If my son jumps on heroin, I'll get him off heroin. Fact. I'll lock him in a room.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
Forever.
Until
What
he's
do you
clean, at
mean?
least.
Until you don't even know don't even know what it
I
is.
think being gay is a bit
So then if
different.
he
'Cause I
tells
feel
you
like
he's gay,
he's
so
gonna
what
feel
you
like
gonna
he's gay regardless of whether he's in the room or not.
Exactly.
I hear.
I think that's a bit different.
See? No matter what's going on, yeah, I'll throw him in a brass house for a month. Yeah, I'm telling you that now. He is not. It's not happening. Yeah, I'm telling you that. Eugene, it's not running.
So you say he didn't kill himself then?
What?
To kill himself?
Because I'm not, because it happens. Because with Ross saying that he's preventing him from opening up himself, then he's gonna feel like he's going.
No, you can be who you want. No, you gotta be who you want.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. My son's life. My son's. No, you're not understanding.
Nah,
If
he's
you let
teaching
me
him
show you
the way
something. Let me
to
show you
go. That's
something.
what he's doing.
If you leave your son to go down that road, yeah. If anyone knows me, people that are watching this and they know me, I like ladies, yeah. I like girls.
Headshot
Do you get me? Whatever, but I like girls, innit? Yeah.
know.
So I'm always gonna be like with my son. You know, like,
How many
I'm really
girls at
pushing
one
young
time?
things on it. From 5, I'm saying, yeah, that's your little thing. That's my son's thing. That's you. Any of my bridges got daughters, it's peak. That's your girl.
Did you go through
Telling you
that
that
yourself?
now.
Did your dad do that to you?
No.
Exactly. So you see what?
But do you know why my dad didn't do that to me? Do you know why the way I come out? They sent me to a fucking all-boys school. Why'd you send me to an all-boys school for?
No,
The
but
best in the
I'm
borough.
saying,
Go on.
you know, what I've heard.
You stopped me from seeing birds then. From in class, I didn't even have to communicate with them.
Are you being
You
funny?
understand?
PI. You
What?
didn't have to communicate with
It's
girls.
only until you come
communicate with
outside,
girls
you have
when
to
you're like 12.
over-communicate, innit? You have to over-communicate now.
No, but what I'm
Are you
saying,
okay?
You
what
get
I'm
me?
saying is,
Like, the man, listen, the man that are in class
let
with,
them-
the man that are in class with, girl, they're alright, innit? We're not in class, so when we come out, like you said, we come out, we're hungry, innit?
Girl, they can still like guys. That happens. Doesn't mean that you're.
I don't understand where this conversation's going.
As-
I'm not trying to say anything. What I'm saying is my son, that's not coming out.
no, all I would say is, don't pressure your kid to be anything
Boys' school doesn't mean that you're gonna
other
be
than
gay.
themselves.
I went to an all-boys school. You know what I'm trying to say is, my parents didn't try. My dad didn't push girls on me like I'm trying to say. Like my dad.
The reason I'm saying, if you do that to
my
a
dad sent me
child,
to an all-boys
you do that to
school.
a child,
So from
they
there,
might say,
are you taking the piss? Now I'm going to look for girl.
Girls on the shoulder.
Now I'm going to look for girl. There ain't a girl in my class I can say is my thing. You never know. I'm going to look girl now.
talking about it? It
Exactly.
matters what age we're talking about.
Exactly.
Like, we need to know what age we're talking
Yeah.
I'm not putting nothing on my child. That's my.
about. What does that mean?
That means
No pressure.
I'm going to support
Talk about your
their
son.
freedom
Yes.
to grow in my shadow.
I like how men are trying to work these cameras and that. Yeah? Turn the camera. I like how men are trying to work. Turn the camera. Fuck all that. Yeah? I'm telling you now. Yeah? Fuck all the wording thing, trying to be smart for the camera. It's dead. Yeah?
Wait,
There's nothing, like I said, I got nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Lesbians, gays, whatever. That's up to
Do
you.
whatever you want to be in.
Whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care.
But
don't give a shit.
Why are you looking at me?
Wait, this is
You're the one that kept asking.
Will you stop loving your child?
You don't stop loving them.
Exactly.
Stop loving. He didn't say stop loving. No, but he didn't say stop loving.
Understand what you're saying?
No, but he didn't say stop. He didn't say stop loving, though.
Or would you stop?
The way I'm
He didn't say
moving
stop
with my
loving.
son,
I know
yeah,
he didn't.
that's how
I'm
it ain't gonna be.
Would you stop
Yeah, but
loving
I'm
your
still
child
telling
if
you,
they
I'm
went
still
against
gonna say,
Wait, one
you do
convo.
all
Wait,
that.
one convo, one convo,
And you
one
do
convo.
all that.
Wait, one convo,
And it
one convo.
still end up being, because you would do all that. You would take him to whatever places there's how many women and everything. You go ahead and do all these things and it still don't work. What I'm asking, if in the end of all of that, he's still who he is.
What age?
Pardon?
What age?
What do you mean?
No, he's asked the question. Answer the question.
What age?
Yeah, he said, what age is it?
10.
Say like from teenage.
Hold on, it won't keep, at 10, what are you talking about?
You start young.
I had my first serious girlfriend at 12.
12.
She was 17.
You're gonna lucky though.
My son now, let me show you something. No, do you know what's mad though? Do you know what's
No, wait, let me say one thing. Let me say, oh, wait. No, let me say one thing, yeah?
You said
Wait,
interested in
let me say one thing. Because the other day on social media, I saw like a school celebrating an LGBT day. They had an LGBT day.
That's not running, I'm not on all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I'm
Teach
taking
you
my
that in
kid
class
out.
has to be gay and all that. If I hear that, I'm going to take my son from the class.
Be gay.
Hey, Reese, speak up.
What are you talking about? So what are they showing them then? When we had sex education, they used to show man how to put the dom on the thing, where it goes, how you make babies, all that. Now you're teaching LBTV, wherever it is. So now you're showing man how to be
LGBT.
Yeah, wherever the fuck it is, you get me? Now you got the man showing the man how to be the man, the woman how to have sex with the woman. That's the LGBT.
That can't
But
happen.
where we going with this? You're not teaching my son this
Okay,
thing.
so at what age do you
Fuck
think
that.
it's appropriate for them to be aware that
What
that
age
can
do you
go
think is
on in the
appropriate
world?
for children to be
That's my
aware of
question.
sex?
When he knows
Yeah,
when he's
that's
not.
my
When do you
question.
F's on the difficulty.
16.
So at 16, so
Because that's the legal age.
right,
to
so
have
right
sex.
No, bro, because that's what you get. It's illegal.
They shouldn't be knowing any younger
Man
than
was F, so how young was man? Come on, bro. Man, no one beat bro. 16.
No, but
I'm
that's
old.
Teach children about sex at 16.
No, but I
old
don't
for a
want my
player.
kids
Come on,
learning about
man.
LGBT, like Sorry.
Yeah, see, you don't even know what it is.
LGBTQ. I don't want my kids learning about that.
LGBTQ plus.
Forget
I don't want my kids
Yeah.
learning about anything. That I teach them everything. They don't need to learn anything like that till they're older.
All right. So what's older? That's what we're trying to establish. What
Like
age?
you said, they can be teenagers.
Yeah.
Because they need
to learn about
listen,
sex
I teach-
collectively, whether it's straight, heterosexual, like gay, whatever.
Sexual intercourse is
For my kids, yeah, by the time they learn anything in school, I would have taught them that. Long time in my house.
Their age is so much younger now.
Listen, they what I don't
They're
know.
learning things like
Yeah, but how old is that?
8,
They
9.
can't
Wait,
learn
one
nothing in
convo, one
primary
convo, wait,
school
one
about
convo,
sex.
one convo, one convo.
Listen, they can't be teaching my kids LGBT, anything, straight
This is
sex.
why,
They
let me show
can't
you
teach
something.
my kids anything
What
about
about
sex.
puberty?
Let's go back to the beginning, yeah? This is
By
why
that
we
time-
come with the
What about
whole
puberty?
conversation. The whole conversation. 1 second. 1 second. This is why we come with the whole conversation, yeah? Why we started. When we talk about. When you're. 1 second. This is why we come with the whole conversation, yeah? At the beginning. What did we say? Soft. This is what happens to your son. If your son's with the mumsy, cause it's with me, it's not funny.
Alright, so
Oh, you can play with those. Oh, what your mumsy do here? Come now, shop with mummy. We're going here. And that's not running. What are you talking about? Come, let's go. We're going football. We're going here. We're going. What are you talking about?
To rub someone, man.
You're dumb.
The generation right now.
Do you get me?
Hey, our generation right now, the young girls are having their period before 12.
Exactly.
At 9, imagine you have your daughter at 9. She's already on menstruating, right? So you exactly. So at that age, you cannot
You have to start giving her the sex talk though. You have to have that talk though.
She's a.
Why
But listen,
you have to.
she has to know.
The mummy's having this
Hold
conversation.
tight.
The mummy's having this conversation, bro. This is why if I got a daughter, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why everyone's tapped up. Yeah? If you got a daughter and you got a son, deal with your son, you're a man. If you got a daughter, let your baby mum deal with your fucking daughter. What are you talking about?
Let me be honest.
I'm not gonna take my daughter out and then my daughter's telling me, Dad, I want tracksuit.
My daughter's
And I want
foreign.
rare. What are you talking about? I don't want my princess wearing this. Like a goo. What are you talking about?
From whatever she sees,
some man
she
actually
asks me,
prefer
Daddy,
that
what's
than-
that?
Yeah, they got mad then.
Wait, say that again, say that again.
She'll be like, no. But listen,
Sure.
Oh, wait, one convo.
my daughter's 4 years old. Right? My daughter's very inquisitive. She'll ask questions about everything, and but I won't lie to her though. My wife wants to lie to her, be like, no, that's all fluffy stuff. I'll be like, no, babe, this is this. I tell her straight away.
So when kids do that whole thing like, oh, daddy, how was I made? What'd you say in the belly?
No, bang your mum, that joke.
Yeah, crazy. It was crazy.
What? Wait, how was I made? None of my kids have asked me how was I made.
Listen, no, but I tell my kids have asked me. You know what? I'm so glad you asked that question because that happened last week. Listen, let me be honest. You see the question she just asked? That happened last week.
Me and mummy,
My daughter said to me, I was like,
and you
hey.
come out.
And my wife said, oh, the stork. My wife said, the stork brought you down. I said, no. I said, no. I said, tell her the truth. I said, we had
That's what it is. So when you say
I said, no stork brought you down. I said, we.
You think you're learning
I
some
said,
next
mum and
shit?
dad. I said, mum and dad was together.
You're learning
and you
the
was
real
made in
story,
mummy's
real
stomach.
life, truth from the
I
get-go.
told her straight.
Yeah, you don't have to go dirty, but you
No,
have
but
to.
then
Exactly. You have to do it.
Schools, and then
When she
two
gets
people do
a
this thing,
school boyfriend
a child is born.
at 5, 6 and says,
Exactly.
I want
How
to
did that? How is it LGBT?
When we get older, I'll show you what I
No,
want.
she knows.
Because
She knows. from the beginning, mum and
listen,
dad
we
are
were
married.
saying about it because I thought
but
you said about dinosaurs as well.
Wait, man.
There's
Wait, one convo,
there's
one convo,
boys,
one convo.
there's boys at 3, they want to be playing with dolls.
Yeah.
And no matter how the parents stop it,
That's not running.
No, but she's
but
right.
no
though.
matter how you stop it, that's what they want.
Wait. Me and
You
my
have the dolls in the house.
My son's playing with dolls. If my son's playing with dolls, he's definitely got action men with them.
He's telling you that. It might not be his fault though. No, but plus, it might not be his fault.
Because Ross was asking at what age.
Yeah.
I'm trying to respond, but I suck.
Okay,
What I'm saying is,
Go on.
me and my sister are 16 months apart. Like we didn't have money like that, so they only really had toys like dolls. No wait, let me land. So she's got dolls, whatever. So I'm saying I want to play with my sister. My mum's like, no, like we'll go and get you something for you to play with.
Yeah.
And the action man, the toy, the cars and whatever, and the balls run around, tennis ball, whatever.
Who said
you
this?
get my mum.
boss. She's right.
You get what I'm saying? But because you can understand. Like,
That's it.
Parenting. I feel like
Exactly.
nowadays parenting,
Parenting.
people are like, it's like they don't want to say or do nothing. It's like
Tight shit. My baby mums are tight cunts. They don't want to go and buy the boy a toy. They want to go play with your sister's doll. Fucking take liberty.
So what I
Go
said, the
buy
point
him
I'm
a
thinking about my
football
son
and
is
go in the
that
garden.
He's coming to me with certain things.
What you mean?
And he's playing with. I'm encouraging him to do certain things. I put a basketball hoop up in the yard, get the sponge ball, like come throw it into the thing. Like his sister's things with cuddly toys, but he likes cuddly toys, cool. But then man gets him the Diddy Kong.
Yeah,
and do you get what I'm saying? Like
the provocative.
like.
Can I interject?
Make
You know what I
I understand what he's
There's a
saying though.
difference in the encouraging of behaviour and introducing of behaviour. Like I say, I've seen stuff on social media. I'm not here to pick a side, but I've seen
Pick a
stuff.
side.
I'm here to see. I've seen stuff.
I like though, because it's left or right.
no,
innit?
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
could
no,
be.
Your friends are gonna drop down soon. Trust me.
But you know what? But why are you always, when the camera's on in here,
Nothing wrong.
I can't go viral.
See when the
again.
camera's on. The calculation comes out.
Let me lie. I'm considering the viral moments. So what I'm gonna say is, I've seen stuff on social media where someone will be like, "Yeah, I left my son with his aunt, and his son did his nails and his makeup."
You're mad.
In that situation, I'm not in that position, but I'm saying in that situation, if one of your
So I left my son with my sister. I ain't got a sister, but I left
But
my
your
son with my
cousin,
sister.
you get one
She
of-
took him
one of the
and got his
females, you're like,
toenails
what's
and
your
his
reaction?
mouth. Are you taking
I
the
don't know what
piss?
kind of family members they got though. That
I'm gonna,
we've got bare sisters.
I'm gonna look after your niece. I'm gonna look
whatever
after my niece
happens,
and go to barbershop
I
and get her a
can't
skin
leave my
fade.
son with my
Don't
sisters.
play with me.
Why?
My
Don't
sisters, my
play.
nieces. I
I'm
can't
gonna
leave my
give
son
your
with my
daughter a skin
sisters
fade.
and
Rag
think like they're gonna get their nails done if I leave my son with my sisters.
No, but you wouldn't
Because
know.
they
It
know
just
who I
happened.
am. Nah, what? They know who I am. They already know me.
No, but when they say your son
Ask me to
wanted
do that.
his nails done.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can catch them.
You need help. I said.
See?
I said they know
This
who
is
I
going
am.
now. Shot with mummy too much. This is what I keep telling man. You're not
But hear
listening
what I'm saying,
from
yeah?
the get-go.
But it's
See?
like children are
All
children.
go round in a big circle.
Children are children.
If you don't go nail shop with mummy,
like,
you won't even know what that is,
How
innit?
you raising your son?
That's it.
How are you raising your son? He
Children
just
are
asked
children.
me to
They
take
ask
him
for
to
shit
the
that
dentist.
they ask for shit that they don't know they want.
PI is the
Children,
truth.
your responsibility as an adult is to distinguish for your child what you should and shouldn't teach. And
I wanted to. Hey, when you finish though,
whether
I wanted,
they say,
I wanted to add
Dad, I
on to
feel
what you
like
were
whatever,
saying.
like,
Yeah,
that's not who you are, bro.
I know someone. Yeah, this is back home in Africa. Right? I know someone who like the nan is raising the son with help. He's got housekeepers, maids, all women.
He was here.
But the son's left a different country and gone back to Africa, innit? But all women raising him, all women raising the son. They got the son doing makeup, like wearing shoes. When I went there, I went back home to visit, and they're laughing about it. I switched because they didn't have a man in his life. I was so vexed. So you don't think this is fucking funny? You're letting this little kid do this nonsense. It's not a joke because you need a man in his life. You got like
The
4 or
reason it
5
takes
women
two
in your life.
to procreate is because you need to.
Yeah, but they think it's funny though because women.
I feel like if that boy comes out later on now in life and says, yeah,
It's normal. For him, it's normal.
it's not his fucking fault.
Yeah.
He was pushed on him.
I want to think it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can't say, oh, that's the way he is.
Like
Because he just don't know the man process right. He knows the feminine way.
No, because it's not always parents' influence that children turn out to be gay or
No,
more
it's
feminine
not.
or
But influence is a big deal as a
If
child.
that person, if he come out with
outside.
it,
No, but influence is
he
a
was
big deal as
born
a
that-
child.
Yeah,
way he
it
was
is, but it's not always parents.
It's not always parents.
Children
I'm
start
not
going
saying
to
that.
school, they start seeing social media, like the generation's different. That's
But
what
we're
we
just
have
saying
to
it makes
understand now.
behavior. It
It's
makes behavior
more-
okay.
It's more projected that, you know, people can be how they want and who they want, and that's absolutely
Look,
fine.
listen, there's nothing wrong with that though. I believe some people are just born like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Some people are just born like. Because when you see seriously, when you listen, you see little boys being like bare feminine. Sorry, don't get that on tape. Allow that. Allow that on tape. When you see bare boys being young and feminine, like young kids.
That's why I was.
It's nothing to do with. It's not. Sorry. It's nothing to do with like dads or mums. Like that's just how they're born. Like I believe some people are just like that.
Babies are babies.
Babies are
babies.
Yeah,
no, I'm
so
not talking about babies.
Babies
Babies
are
are
attracted to energy.
no, but even when they're 5,
So you
6,
feel like
7.
you feel
So
like
do you think it's all learned
wait, one
behaviour?
second. You feel like I was gonna say that. You feel like a child then it's based
All
on
learned
what?
behaviour.
I think
You feel like a child can't be gay if they're around you.
no, I don't believe that at all. I believe you. I'm not gonna just say learn behaviour, but I think your soul and your
Could be on the
character.
fence.
I know you're gonna say that.
Is it?
He could be on the fence.
I'd say. What conversations are you not having?
That's why I was asking Ross what I was asking him because
This is separate.
I would
Totally
say.
separate.
I would say, make sure the lips are lips on camera. Don't try it. Don't try lips on camera. I have to get on corners. I would say.
Yeah, just to make sure. I might be thinking a lot. You know what I thought about it. Like, right,
You never know. You never know. It could go anywhere.
On a professional team. It could go anywhere. It's good. 5 million views. Big one. Listen, I'm not having it. Not me.
Like, why did he lick his lips, man?
But you made it clear though.
No,
I think I'm joining.
my point was, I believe people learn safety along the road, and they learn who they can turn to, their comfort, and attraction is something you learn, innit? I'm not saying you learn it from someone, but an experience with someone. Like all my brethren was into girls. It's not like there was no brethren that was into guys. That was not.
They could have told you.
No, but I'm saying the common convo was look at her like that.
Of course it was.
No, but I'm not. It's not about the course. I'm saying if a man, I'm just saying if a man felt like look at his foot. I don't know. I don't know what man are attracted to in a man. I'm just saying if certain man, if their dynamic is that, they might find
Different, you know, man. Said, look at his foot.
I don't know their thing.
They are different.
I don't know their thing. I don't know anyone's thing. All I can say is, no child is born.
Oh, you think they're not born
whether
like
they're
that?
effeminate or not, with an attraction. I don't believe that. So I feel like,
That's crazy.
You got to be born with it, man.
but I believe there's a lot of effeminate men though.
I believe that they're born with it.
I think
It might be something that they're born. I'm not saying that.
No, for a fact.
But so you're saying you remember.
No. You too. Say your piece.
I know for a fact. I know some boys.
No, she knows.
I know.
I don't.
people are born with a DNA.
How do I
It's in
know?
their system.
How do you know?
It's in the
I was
genes.
raised and I'm practically raised
How do you know?
because from the time they're born and stuff, that's what they do. Like he said a while ago, the feminine thing and everything.
Maybe
Yeah.
like
Everybody's born with that.
on 2 meters
So what are we talking about? How can we be born like anything?
with attraction.
There's certain people still trying to fight it. There's one.
You can't prove-
There's
it can't be
music.
proven.
There's one musician. Yeah,
crazy.
he's so big. He's got a girl. There's no way he's.
Who's that?
Like, say the
Wait,
name.
do you think? Alright, cool. I'm
Wait,
gonna
no,
name names.
mute out.
I'm gonna name
Well,
names.
who's the artist?
Do you think Lil Uzi Vert?
Okay, change the battery, innit?
Everyone knows his game.
There's no.
He's just trying to do that.
A vodka.
Jamie, get
To the camera. To the camera.
Where's he gonna get out of your bag? No, did he?
No,
Go back into what you said. It's ready, innit?
He said who?
No, I just said I know for a fact there's kids that are born this way.
No, I'm saying you can't say it for a fact.
But I know because I raised him. I was with
So I
him.
go shop and get a bit.
It doesn't really.
Yeah,
you
please.
can't say it.
You're doing that.
Stop doing that when you start doing that.
Yeah,
stop doing that.
Wait, we gotta freeze the camera. We're just gonna get a brandy.
Because no matter what,
It's an
Don't worry.
No, D, get him a mask.
I'll blank it.
Shut up.
Hey, D, get him. I don't know. Bro, you blur it, bro. Blur it.
thinking.
Get him a
What I'm saying,
mask.
what I'm saying, you
Don't worry,
can't.
bro. Don't worry, man.
No, bro, get him a mask.
let's give
I feel like it's
You know what's
something
mad?
you
Because some of
adult
the
you
people
grow
ain't done it.
into. But how can you
It's
just?
not.
They don't even know.
You don't.
I feel like that. It's something you.
If
grow
no man wants to get banged up, like, it's just not normal. It's not natural.
No, but some,
As a man, it's not.
yeah, but some men don't like
They
doing
wouldn't
that.
show it at
Some
first.
gay people don't like
Okay,
doing that. They
and
do the other
afterward,
thing.
but
What
maybe
if
they
do it
that way
themselves?
all
They
the
don't like
time. And then
getting it
afterwards,
done.
you know.
Listen, it's not
because-
natural, bro. No man needs.
Be fruitful.
No
and
straight-
multiply, right?
no
Yeah.
straight man.
Procrastinate. Yeah.
Listen,
So
no-
like the body, the human body is like it's a system. It's not like you. It's
Listen.
complex in its way. But if a man has sexual intercourse with a woman and puts his seed in her, a baby will grow. The reason that every single one of us is here right now is we came out of a vagina or out of a womb.
Yeah.
Everybody here. Like,
So that's okay.
So,
cool.
what I'm saying is, if it might be that people have a choice, make a preference, or at a young age, whatever, I don't know. But there's no way you can say that you are born with an orientation. It doesn't happen because even at a young age, you don't even have that comprehension.
Well, how do you know though?
Because
Because
it's
it's a young
science.
age.
No. What I'm saying,
Okay,
a 1 day old baby.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that 1 day old baby knows that it likes.
No,
baby
they
can't
don't.
communicate with
Listen,
you. So how do you know that?
Listen.
When older
Listen.
baby- No, but hold on, no. You can't. That's not even a fuck. Listen, no, I can't comprehend
Listen,
because
a 1-year-old wouldn't tell you that.
you can't communicate with a 1 year old.
While the child is
A 1 day
growing,
old. What I'm
because
saying,
That's how you know.
Yeah, but how
how
can you then say if they can't tell you that? How can they tell you something else?
Because you
Seriously,
listen,
can't.
even if they're straight, they can't.
They
tell
don't
you.
know.
But hold on, let me
They don't
finish
know.
here. You cannot communicate. This, you
don't know.
cannot. You
I'm
cannot
telling you.
communicate with a
That's a
1-year-old.
fact.
You only know your child as they grow up. Yeah, you don't even know your child as a 2-year-old, as a 4-year-old.
like-
As they start growing up from maybe
I'm agreeing.
8, 10 years old. That's how you know their
But
character.
what I'm saying,
right?
the point I'm making is, as a child, a baby that comes out of the womb.
There's
Yeah.
even grown-ups right now.
What I'm
that-
saying is,
that-
you
there
can't.
is
They don't
grown-ups.
have. Obviously, they're comprehending as they go along and they learn.
Yeah,
stuff.
they
So
learn.
you're saying that they can't tell us if they're gay or if they're not gay.
Not that they're learning stuff. They can't tell you from young if
Yes,
they're gay. I'm just saying, yeah, your
While they're
character, you
growing,
get your
they-
characteristics,
while they're
right?
growing, they
If
see
you're
it.
growing, you might be a male, but
You're
8-year-old,
growing and you know you
9-year-old,
don't wanna be
you
no
see
matter
it.
how
You
you
see
like
it.
me saying I was
No,
born
but
a
let me
painter.
finish.
No,
Let me finish. As you see an 8-year-old,
There's
9-year-old,
grown-ups right now
you
that
see
even
more
hide
feminine trait in them. You're
They're
like,
with a woman and they
Yeah,
don't
but
want to
they-
be
you-
for a
you know,
woman
I think that happens when you
because
have a
of
choice.
technology.
nah, bro, what choice have you
I
got?
feel like you can encourage certain things or discourage certain things. If someone as an adult, as a dad, I can discourage my.
There's nothing you
youth from-
could do. There's nothing you could do if a guy has that genes in them.
But I don't,
Like
I'm-
there's
but
been
as far as-
gangsters with their kids being gay. There's
I'm
been
not-
gay gangsters.
I'm not saying that they has or they hasn't.
Like-
What I'm saying is, I think that that's something that is ultimately learned.
I don't
the
feel
same
that.
way
I
as
think it's innately in you.
I don't think so.
It's nothing to do with
I
learned
think
behavior.
maybe it could be innately in you, but I don't think you can be born with any orientation. I don't think you can be born like
I'm old school.
with
mate.
the
Not
conscience
running.
like that to know that you're one thing or the other. As a baby,
I feel
I
that.
just don't
though.
think
I
that's
feel
how-
majority of men are straight in it. I feel now and again, you might get a lot of people get wired differently though, wouldn't it?
I hear that.
I just feel that's what it is. You're born like that.
Then it's like what's his John Burglar or whatever that you was who took the you.
Yeah, are you born as a serial killer?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
100% because you're wired.
But this is what I'm saying. John Burglar.
You're born as a serial killer.
You feel
You have those thoughts.
So you feel like paedophilia is you're born a paedophile?
It's a mental illness.
fucking
Mental
100%.
illness.
There's people disturbed, bro. And they should have had the blood
think
and they
it's
need
all
to
mental
be
illness, I'll be
castrated.
honest.
Sorry, I've always thought that. They need to be
all
castrated. As
mental
soon as they found that, they should have just castrated them from day dot.
But why though? He's not well.
That's their problem.
Yeah, but that's
no,
not-
no,
but-
that is
but-
their
but-
problem.
But then
Well,
they say
that's
that
not
gay
about.
gay is unnatural and they don't like it.
No, but I
This
just feel like
this is
being-
illegal.
No,
Should they have killed those people? As well?
Having issues with like paedophilia, right? You're saying it's not well, it might be mental illness.
It is
That's
a
how
mental-
you
it has to
feel,
be a
it's
mental
mental
illness.
illness.
It's not.
But maybe those kind of mental illness needs to be dealt with from like.
You know what I'm saying? But how though? Because this is what we're saying. You're saying that someone could be born gay.
Yeah.
As a sexual preference.
And people are born as a serial. I feel
But
like
wait,
people are born as a paedophilia.
Pedophiles,
Yeah.
it means that they have the sexual preference is someone that's
Children, yeah, they're born with that.
Right. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, if they're born with that, then
Yeah.
why would you punish them for something that they can't help?
I just
But
feel
they
it's a
punish
harder.
people
I
for
just
being gay.
No, I'm saying that, but you're saying that he's saying that they should castrate the paedophiles. But
That's
you get
my.
what I mean?
Listen,
But then,
not
come on,
everyone
it's not their fault.
Let me finish. Not
Come
everyone
on,
thinks
it's
like
serious.
that though, but that's just my fault though.
crazy.
Why is it crazy?
So I'm saying
You don't think paedophiles should be dealt with? Because there's bare paedophiles.
No, but
that
what I'm saying is that, like, yes, of course. But what I'm saying is
I have a child.
Me too.
No, 100%.
I don't
I
even
just
think
feel someone.
paedophiles they should not even get arrested. They should leave us to us lot, and we should just throw them in the sea.
Jungle rule, right?
Throw them in the
Jungle
sea,
rule, right?
strap to them.
You know, that's just my
Then
feeling.
Leave
no,
them with
but
us.
that's
Yeah,
it.
but I'm saying, I agree.
Also, I don't understand the conversation.
It's the devil.
They should just
for the
dead,
point.
and that's
I
it.
heard-
No,
I
they shouldn't
heard
go to
that.
court,
If
they
someone
shouldn't-
can be
da-da-da,
born
you've
with a
done wrong,
sexual
that's it.
orientation,
Yeah.
then why
Next
would you?
convo.
If gay people are not punished,
Yeah.
and we're saying that it's not on the natural way of doing it.
Yeah.
So why? So then, as a paedophile or whoever or whatever type of person,
No, I understand you.
Why should they be punished?
I understand you though. You know, I could go into a political view of answering this though, but I just feel sometimes you're just unlucky in life. You get born like, you know, being attracted to kids, maybe you should just be, you know.
No, but we're saying sexual orientation you can be born with.
You won't top up.
So
Being attracted to a child.
no, because that's a sexual orientation. As a paedophile likes children.
Okay.
So
You should just dead.
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you think being gay is a mental illness?
No, it's not a mental illness.
What is, no, wait. No. I hear your.
No, but I need them to. I want people to answer it though.
No, but I want to answer it then. I want to answer it. What the hell was gay and paedophilia got in the same thing?
No, he's saying the same
Sexual
thing.
orientation.
No, because he was saying
Because that's nothing to do with it.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
No, because
It's
I said you
completely two
were
different
born.
things.
He's saying mental illness, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
being
want
gay,
to
you're not
categorize everything in one
So
though.
if you're saying anything that's unnatural is a mental illness,
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not
oh, that's not what
No.
you're saying.
Being gay is not mentally ill. You're not mentally ill. That's just your preference. That's it.
So
That's not mentally. A paedophile, that's not ill either. You're just a nastiness. You're just dead. That's it. You're not ill. You're not ill. You're just trying to think you're trying to. Oh, that's my twang now. I'm gonna try and bust case and get 5 years. Say I'm ill. Fuck that.
I do feel though.
Shoot him.
Listen, whether you're born with it or not, I do feel if you're attracted to kids, you should be castrated.
You're ill. You're
Like,
ill.
listen, that might
What
be
about women?
harsh. What do you mean?
women that like young boys.
Exactly. I don't get the convo here.
Wait, say that again.
I said women that like go for
Attracted
like,
to young
yeah, like keep like there's women. It's not just men.
No, it's not just
Right, so I'm saying, so what would you do
Right.
to them?
Yeah, the same thing.
Like anything that's
I don't
under
think the age range matters.
anything that's under the sexual age of consent.
Hold on, what?
25-year-olds? Like them little babies, even babies.
Yeah,
Hold on, hold on, hold
talking
on.
about women.
You know the age is 16 here, yeah?
No, I'm saying, no, he was talking
Is it
about.
16 or 18?
She was asking about
16.
women.
Yeah, so like an older women, a woman like
Older
At what
women.
age?
yeah, whatever. Like so, let's say
I'm saying 50 attracted to a 25
Because let's
no, that's
remember.
not
50-year-old.
50 and
Nah,
25.
that's not 50. Oh, 15.
Oh, 50.
50.
she might be a single mother. Who
25-year-old
knows?
boy.
If you're 50,
Oh, might be doing this thing.
if you're 60 or 70 and you're attracted to a 21-year-old,
50 that are attracted
you don't think that's too
When
young?
you're 60, you reach millionaire that's married to
25 is from
25.
babies, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about
Babies
like,
are-
But he was saying
Under 16.
women.
even like an
That-
18.
But there is women that
But
spend
that's
up
what I'm saying.
wait,
He was
but that's not
saying-
paedophilia though.
No, he was talking about
That's
older
not
women
paedophilia.
that's attracted to younger boys.
Wait,
That's not
because
not
in the
paedophilia.
eyes
That's not
of the
paedophilia.
law,
If you're 50 attracted to a 25-year-old, it's not paedophilia.
Can I land?
Yeah, go on.
I want to say to clarify what the conversation is right now, yeah?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to explain or understand even is the age range that you lot class as pedophilia, because from 16 you are consensual.
But that's
yeah?
by the law though.
That's law.
That's law though.
This is what I'm trying to say. So, even if there's like a 50-year-old attracted to a 16-year-old, in the eyes of the law, that is legal.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, at
he's a
what
knock.
age?
Yeah, that's paedophilia.
That's how we would think, or that's how the generation may think. Yeah, but in the eyes of the law, if the girl has consent to that, or the boy
16.
has
It is,
consent
it
to
is.
that,
Also, it depends how old you
Let me ask
are.
a question. Let me ask a question
this is
then.
what I'm trying to say.
So if you're 50,
Nah.
I want to S.
You know what? I used to
If
see
you're
man.
60 and you're okay, let's imagine you're attracted to a 16-year-old. That's legal, right?
Is
picking her up
that
from school.
pedophilia?
Wait, watch
Yes.
this,
This is
yeah?
what I'm
Wait,
saying.
That is.
Yes.
But if you're 50 and you're attracted to a 15-year-old,
Yes.
is that pedophilia?
This is what I'm trying to
But I'm
ask
asking you a
you.
question.
But what about
Yes.
a 16 to an 18? And you're 60.
16 to 18.
Yeah, 18, you're attracted to 16-year-olds, you're attracted to 18-year-olds. It's the same fucking
18
thing.
and 16
18 and you're
alright.
60
No,
years
listen
old.
what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're 50 and you're attracted to a 16-year-old, yeah, if you're 50 and you're attracted to a 16-year-old, that is to me is too young. It doesn't matter if you're
16, 18, same thing.
No,
not same thing. I didn't mean it like that, but for a 60-year-old, you shouldn't even be looking at that age bracket.
No, but I'm saying even if you're 17,
yeah, if you're 60,
even
you
if
should
you're
be
15,
30.
even if you're 14, even if you're 18, still to me that's the same.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be looking at that age bracket.
I know, but she's talking about legal age, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So I'm saying if you're legally okay,
he can say yes,
That's what I'm
but
trying to
you
clarify.
should
But it's a legal age of consent.
you're
16.
too old.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, even though it's legal in the eyes of the law, if you're a 50-year-old and you're even in a conversation with a 16-year-old about beating, there's a serious issue.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
Like so, that's.
Bro, Bear Man's had serious issue when I was going to school because I see Bear Man in cars picking up girls my year when I was in school, bro. Like, so you can't drive when you're 17, so you're 18 picking up fucking 14-year-olds. So like
crazy.
back in the day, like people didn't even look at it like it was anything.
That's
I
I
remember
feel like when you're in school, that they're just everyone's just too young.
Fight for me is
Yeah,
I feel like 18 and 40, like, you know that they're just too young in general.
You don't remember people in cars?
No, I
guys
do remember
picking up girls.
too young in general. I feel like
Paedophile thing. The paedophile thing is a man that's onto fucking kids, blood. In my eyes, yeah, it's a man that's on fucking, like babies until like like their kids.
Yeah, like
See when they
5-year-olds
get
and that,
see when it starts. Oh yeah, the girl's 18 and the geezer's 60. He's not a paedophile though. He's just a dirty nut. You get me?
Bro, you can't call him a nut because a nut's a paedophile.
Yeah.
So he's just a dirty old man.
No, he's just a dirty old man, isn't it? Like, you get me? A paedophile's different. He's just dirty old cunt.
Just a dirty old cunt.
Wait, 1 sec.
You see someone
Wait.
paedophile and he's looking
But what
at
I'll
you,
say is a 60. But what I'll say a 60 and an 18-year-old is no difference to a 16 and a 15-year-old. No, it's not. A 60
and 15 are big difference.
No, a 60-year-old liking an 18-year-old, they would also like a 15-year-old.
But it's like to me.
Maybe.
So they would get to that. It's not that much of a difference though.
different, bro.
No, it ain't.
You're in school at 15.
No, it's not that different,
You
man.
bro, me at 15, I
feel
was
like
like
20.
You liking a 17-year-old now is no different to you liking a 15-year-old or 14-year-old.
I feel like 8 to 10 years.
I'm not
is
saying
there's no difference, man.
Listen, I'm not saying
There's
what
no
you
difference.
like,
As
but
a
I'm
big
saying
man, man can't even like a 21-year-old, blood. What are you talking about?
If you walked in now with a 18-year-old, you said, oh, she's 18. I'll be like, right, wait. I'll be like, we'd all look at you the same if she was 15.
Nah, you wouldn't,
I
bro.
would.
Nah, you wouldn't. Hey, D, if I walked in with an 18-year-old.
Real.
If I walked in with an 18-year-old.
If a 35-year-old walked in now with an 8... No, wait, 1 second. If a 35-year-old walked in with an 18-year-old, would you not see them the same as if they walked in with a 15-year-old?
No way! 15-year-old's still in school.
So it's the same. They're still in school as well, you know.
18 and 15.
18 a baby,
Bro,
bro.
me at 15 and me at 18, two different people.
Nah, man.
What are you asking?
Two different people.
Nah, man.
If I was in a place,
Nah.
a big man walks in with a 15-year-old,
Nah.
he tells me that's his girl,
I'll bust him up, bro.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
18's not much different.
It's different, bro.
It's not, man.
If he tells me, yeah, my girl's 18, I'm gonna slap him and say, hey, you little nasty. Hey, leave him. He's too old.
If man walked in with an 18-year-old, do you think that's much different to walking with a 15-year-old?
It's a big difference.
The reason I think it
That is not different,
The reason
man.
I think
How can that be different?
Because
Let him answer,
15
bro.
is
You answer
under
the question,
15.
bro.
15 is under the age of consent.
Oh, but that is not different.
And they're still in
If one of us walked in with an 18-year-old, that's not
me
mad.
at school.
No, but 18 is
Different
like
from me
18
at
is
school.
like
100%, I'll be honest with you.
Nah.
Me 18, doing things when I was doing at 18.
Nah, D, there's a difference.
There's
Still.
Nah, there's not.
15 and 18.
What's the difference? I choose. What's the difference between a 15 and an 18-year-old?
18.
What I was doing at 15 and what I was doing at 18.
Nah, man.
But I'm
Nah.
kind
I'm thinking he's an 18-year-old and he's a 50-year-old. No. I wouldn't even know what to do at 18-year-old.
Nah, no difference.
If you really look
All right, watch this here. All right,
You'll
so is
get
there a difference there
13-year-olds
between
who are
15 and
ready,
16 because it's
and
legal?
they're actually
So if someone
attention of a guy.
wait,
Yeah, but
what's
15
it?
and 18 is not 15 and 16.
Yeah, it's different,
15 and
bro.
18 is the same thing.
Nah, D, bro.
Then you can say 18 and 19.
18 and 21.
18, 20,
18 and
21.
21.
All right,
18 and 15 different. different? How is 18 and 15 different?
No way, bro. Say you're 21, yeah? Say you're 21, yeah?
You know
Say
there's
1 second, say you're 21. And you
One convo.
Say you're 21 and you walk in the place with an 18-year-old. Say in my bedroom, you walk in the place with an 18-year-old. I'll look at you like.
But I didn't say 18 and 21.
That's calm.
No, but I didn't say 18 and 21.
If my was 21 and he walked in with a 15-year-old,
Exactly, that is getting punched out, bro.
Outrageous.
No. That's madness. That's madness.
And that's only 21, guys.
No.
Listen, you
No,
know that.
man.
You
No,
know that.
no,
You know
no,
that's
no.
15-year-old.
That's the same.
Yeah, but back home,
No, back home.
crazy.
That's the
No,
same
I'm not
thing.
talking about back home. You know there is 15-year-olds that don't even look 15. Their minds are open and you would see them. Their body is open up and develop and you would think they're much older. Serious!
What she's saying?
For real!
Oh, man, you don't think 15 and 18 is different? How is 15 and 18? How is it different? How is 15 and 18 different?
It's so different.
How can 15 and 18 be different?
It's different.
Wait, are you saying that 18-year-olds can date a 15-year-old?
If you walked in with an 18-year-old, I would look at you the same as if you walked in with a 15-year-old.
No, you wouldn't, bro.
At what age?
Bro, 15 and
Now.
18 is a big
Oh,
difference,
now is
bro.
outrageous.
If you walked in now with an 18-year-old, I would be
21
like,
all
man.
day long.
Bro, I'm too big to walk in with an 18-year-old.
Way
I can't believe you walking with
This is madness to me. Real, seriously.
Bro,
And some of them
that can't happen.
Hey, D, if you have walked in with a 21,
It might have both bad. 15 and 18.
15 and 18.
No, but then you can go on from 21 to 25.
No, it's not the same.
Why?
Because you're saying 15 and 18.
Are you saying you're
Hey, let me tell you, ID. You see
No,
me
you're
at
not
15.
listening though.
Wait, one convo.
The guy was 21. He's getting it for 18-year-old.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
No,
That's
I
fine.
said you, I
But
said
if he's
you.
getting it for
No, I said
21,
you.
15-year-old, there's a big problem.
No, I said you.
ID. Me at 15.
Me, it couldn't happen. It couldn't happen to you.
No, but I said you walked in. I said you. If you walked in with an 18-year-old
That's
and you
wrong.
walked in with a 15-year-old, it's the same thing.
No, there's a big
to me.
difference. There's a big. No, it's
It's
not
not different to me.
Let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with
To
you.
me, it's the same, but it's
ID.
there's a different still.
No, there's not.
ID, if you
There's
saw a
not.
picture,
There's not,
if
bro.
you saw a
There's
picture of me
not,
at
bro.
15.
What's the
Let
difference?
me finish. Hold on.
You know what the difference is?
What is the difference? Hold on.
What is the difference? What is the difference? The age. The only difference is the age.
This age now, I'm just saying.
Oh, one convo.
If a woman walked in with a 15-year-old Izzy and an 18-year-old Izzy,
But
it's
they
a
say
totally
not age
different
now.
people.
No, it's not, man. It's not.
No, if a
Bro,
woman my age
alright,
walks
what's
in
the
with
difference?
15,
What's the difference?
Age
Only
don't
age
matter.
was
Age
scrawny.
don't matter. Age don't matter.
No,
Age
it's
scrawny.
not.
Age don't matter.
Your age don't matter.
That's
Your
what
age don't
I'm saying.
matter. Your age don't matter.
Outrageous. I can't believe he said.
When I say age don't matter, nah, D.
What's the difference? Tell me the difference.
I'm just trying to explain it.
Alright, go on.
Mindset.
Let me explain it. It's not just mindset.
Mindset. Nah, there's no difference.
Wait, D, let me explain.
I don't know, man. I don't think so,
Listen,
man. I think it's the same thing.
I remember me at 15 because I see pictures back then. 15-year-old Izzy.
Mentorship. Massive mentorship.
15-year-old was a scrawny kid. 18-year-old Izzy was a different.
No, it's not different.
Wait, a different kettle of fish.
But the age
Bro,
you can drive,
bro.
have your live by
I
yourself.
was driving at 17.
You can do these things, bro.
15.
At 15 can't do that.
Hey, bro,
How come
15 and
15
18 be different,
15 I
bro.
couldn't even say hello.
How come 15 and 18 be different?
Say hi to women at 15.
But it's the same thing.
How? Same,
The
bro.
difference that you're talking about is 3 years.
Yeah, it's a big
But if
difference.
you're
3 years
But if
ago,
you're
we
30
used to say
plus,
that.
if you're 30 plus,
So if I'm 27, man, they're gonna be screaming out I'm 30. No, I'm 27.
I'm different.
Yeah,
if you walk in,
Dating an 18-year-old.
that's what I'm saying.
3 years, like
Yeah, but I think
if I'm 27, don't go
3
screaming
years
out
is a
30
big
when I'm
difference in
27.
life, you know.
What are you talking about?
But if you're walking in with an
3 years is a
18-year-old,
big
watch
difference
this, if
in
you're
life.
walking in with an 18-year-old, you could easily walk in with a 15-year-old.
Nah, bro.
Of course you can. Of course you can. If you walk in with an
You
18-year-old,
went from legal to way illegal.
Wait!
but that's because of age.
No.
It's not.
You went from. You're using perception. But I'm saying.
I'm not using perception.
No, I'm saying.
They're using perception.
No, but legally you can walk in anywhere.
But you can walk in with a 16-year-old.
No, but you can't
Not
walk in with a
really.
15-year-old.
But you can walk in with. Okay, let's say 16 then.
I don't think you can walk in with a
mad
16.
anyway.
But what's the difference?
mad.
If you walk in with an 18-year-old, and so you're saying it's okay to walk in with a 16-year-old, what is everyone saying, isn't it?
I don't know what they're saying.
So
I'm
can you walk
just
in?
saying,
Can you
I
walk in
don't
with a
think
16-year-old?
No.
Yeah.
That's legal age as well.
Between 16 and 18.
Bro, I'm not walking in with any of them.
No,
It's 15.
madness
No,
to me.
I feel adulthood.
At what age
The reason
are you
I say that
talking about?
adulthood starts from
And you're the
18.
man.
I'm talking about now. Us walking in now.
No, but listen,
No, you're not doing that.
But that's what we're talking about now.
adulthood starts from 18. That's the difference.
Nah, it's not. Nah, man.
Yeah,
Nah, it
adulthood
starts from
don't-
about
I don't
21.
feel that.
Nah.
Adulthood starts at 18.
I had to know what the fuck I was doing.
I was 12 years old when I was outside.
I don't know, man.
You can drive.
To me, that's too young to me.
18 adulthood.
18 and 15, to me, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can get housing at 17 if circumstances.
That's too young to me.
But I'm just
I
saying.
think so as well.
They're saying 18 is legal.
Even 19-year-old.
No,
Even 19-year-old.
Woman, it's not.
Like 19,
These days it's
us,
not,
now,
because
it's
below
young.
18 you can do most stuff you're doing at
No,
18.
9, 18, same thing.
Wait,
But 15 is big.
I have a question.
Too old.
I
Go
have a
on.
question, yeah. So personally, I moved out when I was 17, yeah.
How old was your man?
Wait, relax.
Oh my
Relax. That wasn't even my question.
10 minutes, because I'm lighting, innit?
Finish.
What I was saying is,
10 minutes.
at 17, I moved out of my family home, yeah? Personal circumstances different. But what I'm trying to establish is, would I then be classed as an adult because I now live alone and I'm independent?
Absolutely not.
Right, cool.
Absolutely not. You're a child living away from home.
But hold on, let her finish. But
You're still a baby.
I said 18.
You're still a baby.
I said 18 adulthood. I didn't say 17.
You're not adult yet. You're not
No,
adult
we
yet.
was-
You're not an adult
okay,
yet.
but
Even
you lot
18 you
missed
got a lot
the-
to
you lot
learn,
missed
but
what we
you're
were
learning.
saying. You lot missed what we were saying. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
you
were
should know
talking
some
about
shit.
how people can move out and you can start
And
driving
mature,
at
young.
17. And
You're not an
live
adult
alone
yet,
at
though.
17,
Because you can drive, don't make you an adult.
Now people grow up
I said,
differently.
I said earlier, women
Okay,
and men
sorry.
mature at different ages.
That don't mean you can walk in with them.
No.
Hey, listen,
Not
We're
today.
talking about
You're
today.
a 17-year-old who just moved
So,
out of a family
so
house.
what's the age
You're in
gap?
your
What's
30s.
the age gap?
She's a big woman.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm
That's
asking.
madness. Come on, man. This is
asking.
madness.
She is not.
She should not be here.
Just got kicked out.
You're a paedophile. You are a paedophile. You walk in with a 7-year-old, you're a paedophile.
At 17.
Of course you're a paedophile.
At 17.
18, bro.
You think if you walked in with a 7-year-old, you're not a paedophile?
I said 18.
That's paedophilia to me.
At
This is what I'm saying. This is
17.
all madness to me. If you walked in with an 18-year-old, I think you're a paedophile.
No.
Oh my days, blood. You're big age. You're not walking with an 18-year-old. You're big.
He's talking about my big age.
What age are you talking about? You're not talking about walking with an 18-year-old.
I'm 40.
And walking in with an 18, that's pedophile.
Yeah.
100%.
How can it not be?
Jeez.
Can it not
No,
be?
but Rita,
How can it not be?
it's not paedophilia no more, yeah? It's not.
Just a
Because you're past
30-year-old
the
lad.
legal age.
It's just a
You're a
30-year-old
30-year-old lad.
How's it my
You're
legal
30
age?
cunt.
He's not a lad, he's a cunt.
Yeah, you're 30 cunt. I'm telling you, 30
Listen,
cunt.
there has to be an age. There has to be an age cut off for the
what I'm saying.
morally.
Okay, so what's the age then?
What's the fair age
What's
gap?
the age
If
then?
you're 30 plus and you're walking in with an 18-year-old,
Wait.
it's the same as walking with
Hey, if you're a
15-year-olds.
40-year-old, he
Listen,
can't
What's the
walk in with
minimum
nothing
age?
younger. Listen to me. He can't walk with that younger than
25, 28.
what?
27.
25.
What-
28,
okay, so what's the
28. I feel
legal
like
age?
28.
What's the legal
I feel like
age?
28.
I feel like between that bracket.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
allow me 25 though, bro.
Okay, so the age.
As a 40-year-old man, you can't walk in with you can't walk in with a fucking 22, 23-year-old, and you're 40.
25 is the cut.
We talking about? You're not mad.
What's the legal age? What's the age?
16. Hey, D, let me say, let me
Oh,
say as a man. Let me say as a man with a daughter. Let me speak as a man with a daughter.
Hold on.
You know what? Them 18, 19-year-old girls are hooked on man in their late 20s.
Bro,
Don't get it twisted.
As a man with a daughter,
The girls
if
that
my
were
daughter
like
was 18 years
18,
old.
19.
Alright. Wait. What's it?
I would even say
What's it?
late
Jules.
20s because
5 minutes.
And the girl's my age now. Look at
Hey, what's it, Reed? Alright, so if your daughter walks in,
Wait.
Now I want to hear this. I want to hear that. Wait, 1 second.
Just wait.
Go on, D.
yeah. So if your daughter walked in now, yeah, your daughter's 18, and she walked in with a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
You think that's okay? That's okay because she's 18, right?
What I was gonna say.
I want you to
I think it's okay.
Guys,
It's okay.
You're mad.
No, but I want you to answer that question.
You see you, yeah.
It's easy to do,
You
isn't it?
are different.
And how old is she?
I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what he has to say.
Wait, how old is the daughter?
18.
18.
Both holding licks.
Let me hear what he has to
Both of
say.
them holding licks at the door now. Both of you.
Let me hear what he
You're
has to
mad.
say.
Let him land, let him land.
My daughter at 18 is an adult, right? I can only advise, but hold on, bro. I can only advise my daughter, right, as a man, be like, okay, 40-year-old might be a bit too old for you. I can only advise her. I can't tell her what to do.
What does a 40-year-old
But
want?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
The lives at
But hold
so
on,
much
hold on.
different levels.
But
like.
some people just connect. It doesn't matter. About
Okay, fair
Alright, so
my
one second, let me
but
put you in
hold
a
on,
situation.
let me
No,
finish.
no,
I've not even finished though.
No, you ain't gonna finish. You know what? I'm gonna put you in another situation. As a 40-year-old, as a 40-year-old, as you said, as a 40-year-old, say someone you knew or someone that you know about in your generation that's 40, find out that he's seeing your daughter. What would you do?
One of your
I
brethren.
know.
Your brethren.
But it's
No,
different
you
though.
just know them. Not that it's your brethren.
No, but you know them.
I know that you.
No, but it's different because you know
Why is it
everything about them.
No, not like that. You just know it's a guy that went another school or something. You
But
don't
if
know
he's
him
a
like
good
that.
guy, yeah.
But he's 40 though.
But like I said, I can only advise my daughter.
My
At
18,
18,
at 40, before 40, I see no problem with that.
I can't
18
deal.
or 40?
I see no problem with that.
Oh, that's a joke. That's a madness.
I see no
That's
problem.
a
She's an
mad-
adult.
Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
See, she's an adult.
Come
He's
in.
40.
I can't.
That's a madness.
Let's go.
You're lucky I'm a family member. 18 of it left.
18. No, it's at my house.
Ah.
I always got my van. I don't drive it though.
Yeah, D. No, how is it
I'm
outrageous?
saying when you was 18, you definitely snapped to 15.